Sabri Jacob said, "Non do ebebo." Yeni can fire pom de hon come to training fan chance and farmer. I said, "I know ya the C4C liver specialist hospital. Ya ene one of the C4C liver to na be Dwaso. E dra eboa abo brebo e ho ban ebusan se brebo ho touch man ya one bebre. And the best any pediano as well. Jaundice, fatty liver, liver cancer, hepatitis. Any yard be brave. Into Abushabadia. Not will break bono in here. C4C liver tone and I make for the trail. 100% natural. Ya brebono mu adwuma kwa ena eye. Wo pe bia to aton ana wo pe ba kwa no mu a. Friend number si amede ma way 0500 040 331 0500 040 328. Na on sabeka edro ibi. O Amsterdam for 0031 6864 14742. C4C, your liver, your life. The emphasis on the so but endpoint when you pass the clinic. Endpoint some be so on a person won't pull me to saying Yadia Bia Aya Kwan Cro Ewo Suono. Endpoint is said to Gidiana Mo Nabra. Na se nyankopon tiase yare ni bedwane endpoint guso aya or free scanning for prostate, kidney and a female fertility entibra yenhwe ni pedianim say you stroke so na etete wa mechi wo wa ha otese ni pedianim hyehyew wo ba bia ye titiriti wakoma ye bossa untimi na utri pile a stroke and a ball prum no bomodeni a na one endpoint and to komo doctor edubuaten ya other endpoint I sabia no the numbers na mede ma we abusua fa number no na Fred doc 0244 867068 0244 867068 and 0274 234321 0274234321 endpoint homeopathic clinic the end to chronic disease you make we Roma any idea pomo de hon komo twetwen ya de brewo anapai ye shem komo yi ase na mesrese menuanom maame nom montwe men mafidie no emema no so entie san komo yi bi na yensua mu ade anapai ene na wotwe nyina ye hwe polycystic ovarian syndrome ya ye twaniti aka no PCOS polycystic ovarian syndrome. Na Dr. Kevin Kwatin ya oye medical practitioner ya one endpoint homeopathic clinic ene eye adwuma doc ene na wotwe nyina yitira yi ma yensa aka no doc otiminka me wache
beto on kapa CJ
awode wo hode awode wo ho
me adaroma ahode wo papa me didi sa so no kan ko mo ye
adom kru ya ni kru yen adom kru ya doc na me kase nkomo no ni de kase pa no efa yenuanom emma ho emema no so yetie bia eboa pa yetimi suamu ade but ma yenni kan entiase ye brofo kakra polycystic ovarian syndrome ayedania doc
yo me asini mame anda wa finan ntia oni account for studio na yentia for muti Adom 106.3 FM anopay na the can say that will be asked say anope was sorry our person apomodin you can't be a friend that polycystic ovarian syndrome na area the kakaka see na area affect you know man no bebre na oba what do ne fear was say so obu nsa normally affect a man from 15 years to 44 years. Now, actually, edino external polycystic ovarian syndrome. Efa ema ovaries, eho iye pa. Cause ovaries no, dia ebuama ma omotu kosua. The friend say ovulation no. Into no before so oba any bema be share mu na nsen ebeba no. Na wo so oba no otu kosua na bema no ho nsuo no kosua. Na fe na de nsen no aba. Ema bebre a obu pe nsen a omunya Ema bebre a omo nyinsɛn na nyinsɛn no afemu na asɛe ema omo akini adi akɔneaba omo pɛ yɛfono na nso omo nya bi no wobɛhwɛ na ema oyi emu nso out of edu ema du omo pɛ nyinsɛn na sɛ omo nya nyinsɛn a emu nso na PCOS polycystic ovarian syndrome ɛna edi omo nya na yɛka polycystic ovarian syndrome na sɛ ne kyerɛ mu no syndrome na medicine no yaka syndrome na just yarewa ahodo bebre na akaboma abefom yare baako nti polycystic ovarian syndrome ni hu a ne say nye yare baako na mum yare ahodo mensa ana say emmo kra na akaboma form sa PCOS na esafia edemo ba menses no ebe very irregular nti the friend say irregular menstruation to both about the shaft and not the message or not and my study was a bang you have not to test it a straight anchor was a baby menstruated 12 times no on what it's near menstruated 3 or 4 times in a year obi oha eba this month 2 months emma the third month to both na aba obi okana na de na ba any to na my year obi also create name and message no it akra message no Emma, Nina, polycystic ovarian syndrome. The other one, say ovulation, so by irregular, and I say all ovulated cry. And see, Obabo Suni Biano, I was said Utukusia, Baku. Now, for Bema Hunshio Kusia, the new saying Abba. Sabema Hunshio Kusia, like I said, Menses and Asha, they say Eba. Now, a bedroom baby, now Oba and Kusia to on a name, Suni Bia. Now, you know, or tested ovulated cry, I catch and say ovulation be any or you have only signs I've said ovulated. You have a shoe around that time. That time, no, or they feel it or then who can be a bit shimu. That time, no more than who may shake a crack, and I ask if I'm a dinner. Yeah, Sabi in a money degree or more PCOS. Omunya sanction. To the extent say, Oban, Ninkusia, two crown problem for them. And the third one, I can't remember polycystic ovarian syndrome. Be a friend say excess androgens. So you can't androgens are no your men hormones. Into obediano, apart from so hormones, no, who men hormones, kaka, ekahome. Once in a member, so apart from say you want member hormones, your man hormones, the kaka, kahome. You or buy, you can't say member hormones, no door so, a bro so chain, man again. So yeah, oba. And I say we are them man. He can say man should be a dorsal, a broso. It is a cobaneta how you oba not a member hormones no a cost through the bria and also know your characterized as polycystic ovarian syndrome. So what the any animal man in your heart? No, many the most or about the sesame na the 5 na about the bri most and the bosso crown a foot. Obi ha na ni aye do the voice no a breaky obi ha na ni ye bi a oye no sabi onfa nche na aye se mema e de ye ha ni nyina no e ka ho a ye friend say polycystic ovarian syndrome.
All right, doc and akoye introduction enti yemfa enen komono yemfa si ha na nyame adomo a efi ochina akọ no yetimi adomo asuko man na wase na fe end point ma kira kwan wadaroma fadom yen na yemfa nkomo nsi doc
yo me da se me end point for the perfect planet Arabia, what we are saying, what India, no, yes, you to and a more to one and more back, say, or you better come. And can I have your Spintex shell signboard? Spintex shell signboard. We bring your endpoints from your perfect clinic. And as I will call baby a Friday September, community 22 so we bring your endpoints from your perfect clinic. We call baby a Friday September, your Anaji estates. Anaji, we bring your endpoints. And I face with Techiman, your Hensha, just go filling station. Kumase endpoints from your perfect clinic, our chronos about here. Now, your numbers are you did do now, and yet, will be for the family by a doctor, and a fact call 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68. I think it's over to me for 0274 23 43 21 0274 23 43 21. Now see the whatever you go yeah free scanning no. If you remember our prostate and them our Johnson so the person will be checking the prostate. Now them our ya say we obey shemo in China we want to know obey me so we for a very long time. Bruh, let back check your prostate. A free scan free. Lab no not what you have 300 cities near the identity more. A man also know polycystic ovarian syndrome now you didn't know me. Oh your ban now back you try to scan now a free lab a 300 cities. You know over endpoints all our branches are today also back on you.
All right, ma yenda wase Dr. Kwatin yeda papa panyame adoma ochina yebetua sa enkomo yi eso Dr. Kevin Kwatin a medical practitioner with an endpoint homeopathic clinic and an pay yeneno atwetwen komani emfa na ma C4C livertone and a fee endpoint homeopathic clinic omno so ya sinema yede apom de nkom atwetwen yede ebrewo Adom FM and now, when you are be Sunday, Nippon no be my Sunday, no, no, so I should more control so shape. What? DJ, I say, I'm one crack. Now, what means you are going to do? Na febe.
Namia dona afi ko na wie
Yes.
Na mitimi kofia. Me bropuna.
Me dasi.
Me bropuna.
Me dasi. Aya mami wele kawuro fa kawuro ka.
Wele de agise bia me hu Aisha o na ye ho de em de.
Fa kawuro ka.
Okay.
Esi sadia ye kanu ni.
Sadia ye kanu ni.
Baba apom boko de.
Me ho ye na mo so e.
Adom ye ho ye papa. Ye ho ye papa. Boas na ne de ni usua.
Akura CJ say nyame adom na me kofia membre nantwie dua
kaso do da ma otu fobo
me de a che no kra
ni dua keke
na masam bi say dikan na wotwe awie obi bi say me say adentina ye kwa yi ase a oba kunafo yemma amanfo na jamfo enchi
adentina ye kwa yi ase aden
amanfo ananse yenchia oba kunafo ensemu obisa me na me hu de menka akan kasamu san ne kanu na akan amamre mu no die ntina yenchia oba kunafo ensemu ya
gidie wo hose obarima ana ayeni kunu no ne sasan ne honhom ekata oba no so head of the family ne sunsun na kata oba no so no wafiri mu ya onya nwie se okọ asamando kra no ne honhom na ne sunsun no da so ekata obarima no so oba no so ye oba kunafo no enti se kokoba se obi etia no kwambone so no mu ne ade a obarima no honhom no ne kra no betimi ayo nipa kokra be ade boni bi na no nti obahwe kra no ye na se no na or the Nshagun Bobby and Tomatin to no frano, Akata and a boat and Nsena, Yintian and Sem. If you are by and Tema Bisat was another end of Berimade and you are Yenisa, or Bar home and Kata Berimanaso. Yediho, ya mamreno, ye way of life, no, or Bemano, or Quenya, sir, or Bewari, me no me and Sunny night. Ain't no emphasis says Tabia, you are some back one. A bit me crab, I say, a pro. I said, Master, ye kuna bear, say, a fit. And son, now where you drink to Mogu on money, there, not just say, a better near more akano. Let us face it, we are kind of a polygamous society. Oba Susie, a man here, a musho grass of Baba Waramilu. But what I say? Hello.
Baba yeton kapa. Mudaho.
Enunti ena oba ene yenu kuna. Obarima yenu kuna bie. Enunti no oba eye na sini se ye yamani ani ade onchi ankrofo kransem no. Na mfa won so obarima de obahia na fofo aba na omo de abomu kwa chare be wunti na tichoro no mani ade.
Na obi so bisa me Diamond akan kasamu na echire ma adwene pa
denchembo odenchem odensiumi ni din na daso denchembo ntu bisa sija baby a ne fa bi free wa chem no wo ne denchembo district na bohye apetia line
no correct
na denchembo no ene na apetia Diamond na ho na no abrase na kamia se district ni nyinara baby ara obutu for me no ubenya denchembo na se Diamond.
Okay, and yeah, what the ye ekoskamu de obi bisa gold
sika koko na me see for kan sika ko e sika koko no kwase me say gold na enye ready enye ready sa na brebi ni aka college nomenclature college any nidin wakan mu aka college no and no so be grace sika koko e gold set e biara.
Okay ene akra ebre no ntina CJ ma membisa CJ se akan kasa mu won kire we ma menti ase yie obi bisa me se lies na untrue ensusuni ebe na wasa mienu ntem lies
se entro
ene CJ we sample
entro ne akohwie
ana sa
entro lies here
nyewana ya tro na nyewana ye
akohwisem ne untrue no. Anna Papa.
Are you sure you are lying?
No.
Say a brand new etia, Nyami Adoma Ukwada, you better lie on true. No,
Mate,
you better bread na get at it.
Yat Papa, said ye canony,
said ye canony.
106.3 FM.
Bosome foforo dwumadie no ani adane aka sima beye ba konefa na no nso aboyi efine Adom Sports page 1 ya de bro no nso now who else the award-winning sports journalist former people teacher, former DJ, former debut,
former.
former singer. Eric, I see a dubu.
Unyojo Mr. Zoom.
Oh, Kejo, too much. And I pay a shot to some super suit part to say, and so could you not call to them?
CJ,
was it Thomas Pate?
Yeah.
Mate said that when you're 2 years
Spain or Villarreal. Yes. Also, sometimes when the transfer window not busy now, yeah, also make a move. And I name a bata. I think it's the rape case. No, I'm timing now because player of his caliber. Now me Felicia Obenya. Not to undermine Villarreal, but I feel like Obenya a better club than Villarreal.
Okay,
across Europe. Even Saudi Arabia for Crown Open, but I think it's an Adrian is a possessor of Bobo or Euro. And sorry, then we'll say a bit man make a move back to Atletico Madrid. Where how the bars now, no, but rape case in me and the Bresciano Bebre.
But do you think, say, us now as the team, you know, as a me buy you met me abwa?
Oh, they have shielded him enough. Said before.
I heard from the coach.
If I say they've done their best.
Yeah.
Yes. Say they've done their best to shield him. But Baby Nigeria said when he needed them most, no matter naturally by being at but there are so many things I see behind the scenes. And last season, sorry, they failed to mention his name. Now Modi, say a Premier League player.
Okay.
By in Central for who says I did it here. But CJ, the name one say it keeps happening to players.
Yeah.
The recent one, the current one by Ashraf Hakimi, the Moroccan international. I say, just say, rip. Now I need I didn't need boarding.
Hakimi, this is not the first time.
Need about couldn't just say about
transfer in the Yemen.
Oh, pay Boato one man up by to next. Get ready, say what you know. Really. But I didn't know it keeps happening to players. Make you woman test. Because my Anamumwe. Amabu. Chaden na debi am ko fa de problem beba and I'm Ghana for so ya hope is this week or cockot
we are me do number na betuja na amanfo afre wo na fe wo ma wo hia connection
she famous or not connection mami
sports page 1
Sisi amitini opani mweja kra. Me wo hihye ajo fom. Miami wo se me ready mo yankasa. Sa F-pack ye drama pa. Etu yare tisa pomumre, etipaye feverishness, kata, cold, sasabro, ene honam yawe free jumaden. F-pack ye busue drama wanwe di mfie dunsia ni ichiri. Asma ni also yare for die. Ensesa wo fa F-pack. Ubenya F-pack ye jumantem no drugstore se wo menyi mu nyina. Sa wo fa F-pack nenu na wanto wo a ko doctor.
Afei F-pack Junior nso etu honam yawo mo fredi busumi nsia ni echiraba. Esa honam yawo, kata, feverishness, cold ni flu. F-pack Junior blows your child's pain away.
F-pack blows your pain away.
When him say ubet me enya 6,000 Ghana cedis cash or bet power. JPR ubet me aje 6,000 Ghana cedis jackpot. So ko to bet power casino exclusive agroyi. Will of Luck 2, Fortune Miner 2, Anna A's. ASBETPAWA.com.gh. Register CCA. Na join one hour din kunimbo African. Inkai boy Ghana Gaming Commission ajatum se eye. Kai say wundi infe do tria embo agroyi bi. Bono bet me abe addictive.
Rise up and be a star. Strengthen with BX stars. Power, come on.
BX a free and ponsa a pharmaceuticals ya growth fra. Ebwa huna me twetwe ne pie wa aduane ayedim. Ne senti BX bua ma yenya aduane ayedim mu mfaso.
Release your energy.
BX mamuche nam ye ready mu no eye mu no na ma hoden beb. BX medri and the one corner sorry. Zinc will BX mono. A poor mamma friend in ye. So we are in our more than Sutia. For BX, never one more than some rantem.
In your veins, regain lost appetite, strength in your memory.
For BX, Nama Uma, Wakokra, and Wabu wants to be. BX tablets means your pharmacy shops and the chemical seller shops at home, baby. BX, a Yamubia.
Kwame sheni multi-bet so Gini say even farmer and now for phone in the cheetah phone or the best way for bet influencer and your best one the fufra a brought chichen code no it's me money yesika course do what chichen and chiresika do benya obia bet me a bet influencer we a the fufra cra e di kan e wo wiase afane nyina free bet way kai sen chichen kakra wo ho Gaming Commission of Ghana sashas here woni fie no otwe a enko ho bet ni wonyansem.
Momo. It has made life happen in lots of good ways.
Mr. Kwanzaa, Mensaka insurance claim no.
It has put together beautiful weddings. It has filled the bellies of boys at their favorite watchy joint.
My guy, stop. Who they chop cancel these days?
It has made millions of businesses possible.
Mensaka no. We are back in business.
With just a few taps, money moves faster, easier, and safer. Momo understands the weight of your trust in us. We continuously enhance security with features like self-paying research to help you protect your money. Momo will only call you with 0244 300,000. No MTN or Momo staff will call or ask for your PIN or one-time password. Do not transfer funds to anyone whose identity you have not verified. Do not approve any prompts you have not initiated. Momo, still Wunsaka.
It's a CCM wow macho. Oh yeah. Ready what it's a CCM wanga so macho. Oh yeah. Adom 106.3. 106.3. 106.3 Adom FM. One tell you what. Catch your manai.
Adom FM.
One tell you what. Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3. Tough.
Ready what it's a CCM wow macho. Oh yeah. Ready what it's a CCM wanga so macho. Oh yeah. Adom 106.3. 106.3. 106.3 Adom FM. One tell you what. Catch your manai.
Adom FM.
One tell you what. Adom FM.
Na yede samna April ene anopai.
Adom Sports number one.
Yes, Shasiam from national teams no catch. Yes, Shasia the fee the senior female national soccer team, the Black Queens of Ghana catching patron chair. And Amokwati Ghana Nimo award the women outcon muaches and then some get to akra amoko pmo near castle mokwaji na so ya brother nyamankai womo toso mi ensam yensem be fa say ye tumi tra group stage kura che ye papa ah nti no ye twani mu say ye betumi ata group stage anya bia kwata bi de bit my idea so omo boko manim kopie mu semi fan na pre ted no omo to so be pie mu mamma me agege omo so kama enya sam keto na Priscilla Dupia ya baba ba ko si akan ma Ghana gene din pa wo mu won nsam kaka to dwa ese ted omo koto so yi wo hwani mu say ye kwani mu no niam papa na beto the Black Queens of Ghana
said ye mu wafco na ye kwa any tournament bia no ye kwa ye mfa bronze my the gold mum na beba me personally no me koto so ba bia me free buy enti no me kwa me yire me said be anytime bia me din be ebe system no ma so aye de ebe boa ma obi o watch bia no be hu say ma bo na ye bo no at least nya bi kakra free enti no ni mother cry and give say on ka say ko bebre ye bo ma no o pese ma no be bobo no de bia no mo de aduane sem ne niema bebre aduane de obe ye ba eya na mo freedom na obi talent nya adusua ye bo no obe bo enti mo push no na mo bo no na was want to me achieve ni goose
on to me achieving the goose and when someone Priscilla to be at the two job but yaka Black Queens and someone no John Pesel a former Black Stars defender nay we assistant coach at the Black Stars who kopie mo John Pesel Academia one on 80 breakers a power down over Pesel na no to Black Queens and Nsem mu
a team of future team where it can grow to be better than what we witness. And you can see individual brilliant when you put them into a teamwork. They will hammer. I don't think they had more time to train together, and the time was short to me. And the new coach coming in as well. So for me, what they did there was fantastic. One thing I saw about them, the unity was very good. These girls need support. Everything that they need, we have to give them and support them. Because going forward, I think they are going to conquer Africa.
When it here John Pesel the two draw GD is going forward and the Black Queens bet to me conquer Africa now. Young consent for from now what you have seen Kwebo and on Facebook, social media. And you who say former Ghanaian international, okay 1991 and 17 World Cup. Yakwaji di wo mu ani goalkeeper damu ye Ali Jara. Ni won fado papa Ali fiti sa tournament ni mu no Ali ena yere yakakra enu ti kra bi no no na yan puti team no ye coach ni ade Ali ekwatwo nsem social media na yareho kire mu se Ghana de se wuku huma Ghana pa de na wa se wala fi se wo ja national team bo no betra fie no obia yi ni ama no a brea ena wo brand sam de o ka bi jije yes no watro de se to chu no kasa epa mu kasa de na wo keka na Ali Jara pa no person just get 1,000 kra mu ni bia no beto de ni Ali
all that I'm pleading for, Ghanaians should put themselves into my shoes for 32 good years. When you have a child and you locked him in a room for 32 years, ask yourself, how would the child be? Put the child on the desert without giving him water to struggle. How would the child feel? The Ghanaians want something bad. I am a Muslim. I'm not afraid of death because every Muslim knows there is death. If tomorrow I'm gone, I think the tributes which will be read will be full of hopes and glory and honor to what I've done for the nation. I've been the only player since Ghana football started who swaps a goalkeeper, not a player who have swapped all awards in the country. And I play football for only 3 years. Why would this happen to me? I think this is all I can say. I don't have much to say, but it's very painful.
Wow, and then some Ali Jara at a well, if you have a sample for baby Biafra, now say, soon say, I'm an alpha from when we the baby. What is sports page 1 live on Adom 106.3 FM? Kidwana Gasani, Erica, see you do Bueti, and time to Kukra.
Adom Sports, number one.
Yanko straight to Kumasi. Nanwada, Yanisami Betuja, as a enche, your two teams say, Koba Africa, no. One more I say Kumasi on Babomboro, a Babayara. Asam na meke na Kumasi asante kotoko ani bibiani Gold Stars na so metime abo kotoko aye ehoma baba yara so mutimi mo ho no aye something which is the sense nay ukopio baba yara sports stadium yawre ho obi obrofo se aye ice ho say brown say yellow odwen wa monte ase bebre na se cafe ku enso toto ide ase ka park ne so ye fe na so me ne o kase park no aye ambush aye punk ba bia green and ba bia brown say adayo say ande odwen wa wonte ase hey enti mpanifo ye tutu jatu mu ana ne mpanifo asore wakasa mehwe no ma ye ho bibi ko pie won NSA say director general dano ye wura yaw ampofo ankro de nsema to dwa say baba ya sports stadium pa say betumi hosti kotokoni Gold Stars Africa idea
especially the pitch since then it's quite it's deteriorated and the state it is in now. There are a number of factors led to that, mainly obviously being to the lack of funds and also the lack of artificial water, which naturally we need for the pitch. If there's no rain, we have to make sure the grass is pampered and treated. So we know there are upcoming assignments both for clubs and also potentially for the national team. But as at now, Barbera does not qualify to host any major international tournament, and we need to work at that very quickly. It's important to know that, you know, the NSA's mandate is not just about maintaining stadia. There's so much more that goes into it. And in order to make sure that we have the right thing done for the long term, we do not want to rush into anything that will not be sustained. It's very important that we are sure about what we're doing. And
ya po franka sem no na watch him say NSA mo dwuma die na eboro say mo maintain stadium but say na say stadium na ne de enyenyenyenye mo be de betumi bia mana sana so na so kwaka but yenko pie mo ye kan say bibia ni Gold Stars so besi akan wo mo so say ye baba ya sports stadium no mu nya ko mbesi o makan ni ade but wo mo chief executive officer say no shaking ogidi say bedu say o mo ba ye draw ye wie no mo hu mo no be body ade de na baba ya ready
within that 1 month and after there something can be done on the pitch.
Asempa FM.
The matter of the yes, some software clean kaka. We can get the pitch. Also, the requirement for the prelims now. The major issue is the pitch. And there is cleaning around the dressing room near there. And no yet to send the zonal stage. You know, I don't think that must out of place. No, it is manageable. But any position now, you know, and at the moment, you know, it's only a crowd that is approved for the CAF competition. And again, look, there's also a World Cup qualifier also looming. So it makes the situation very dicey. But I feel that the MSA must come up clear. Gold Stars Asante Kotoko. This is the way to go. In fact, myself and Africa is met. And in it's a record. Yes, the initial trainer job. No. So if there's a way to go, the two teams are support. Then we fix it. But I need my opinion.
Well, because you don't know, Gold Stars, chief executive launch so be ready. Well, we move on to Anche, but so Sebastian Swami say, Kotoko Sense Pa. Metema sign. Now, for Bissasa, as a vocal force, what are you doing? You know, can say, play for BD as a vocal to me, sign, and Yamwa. Not a board almost a fin at a board as a motive of Mwaka. Yeah, you Pumaquam so to me, Sanka Crania, Dia, Kwame Parado, Casama House of Work was there. But a Munyanko for moments and sign. Yes, chess is in Asia, and I'm going to say, no, never saw one as for so this one.
We have been very busy and competitive in the transfer market. We brought in 3 players, Yadi and Baba Demu Adiaba from Golden Cage, who is a centre back, and then we brought in Ali Mohammed from Vision FC, who is also a defender, the same centre back area, and then Prince Owusu, former player of Gold Stars, who is a forward and as a striker. That aside, you know, the club is very much doing business in the transfer market. I mean, and there will be some announcements that will be coming as well in terms of new players that will be joining the team, because those that identifies what he intends to do or what he intends to achieve with the club. We are working on a strong way for him. And has followers and say, and yes, service will be out of 10 points here. Then we also have to buy the save.
Way I am some Kwame Parado no customers of the 2 dresses will be a saying just as of Chinchana, Yankwan Sai Prince Osuka Bedu Sansona, Baba Demuswa Ali Mohammed, and a personal Frank Dukuwe, and a place as so far as focus Sam Walters El Paragra Brubiso at the Amity video which I was sent transfer and some is yet over the weekend or more friendly match about Kwame winning 7-1. There was a heart of folk. Sadia Monahurium, Abby Monahurium saying, Omnahu aha. I'm sure. Yeah, connection in Sumami said, clubs are drawn to be Brena, Guso, a year one preseason. Now, over the weekend, now, Manchester United, they have a team, Omu, no Bia, Ash and Yoko Community, draws no more boy. It's a very senior, who says, Sina Subesiako. Now, yeah, quite none of paying no, the BPM, Chebia, the Bebro, Chane, Koso, Ghana and County, but a new Tenasia, Yabako Chenimu, young one who sent your home city. Bet way. I'm laughing like killer. Since the weekend, you won't be a Betway mo another opportunity to chop again. And match is bet 200 ne wo a we are for na nyina ya dey bro tennis ne other sport to crowd my Betway say for the love of the game when you try obedient to try the amponsefa or the fact the BX tablets can one open some na pro fact when me ya be ko BX tablets mo ja be do ma fu sane yes so and na MTN eSIM na make am format na no pay and ne sa wo the sim na ubu na the sim okoje oba bia som de aisha mo ayo ayira ma som de ayira is say ayo akoje aisha som de so de woni phone and ne cheaper sim no akoyira som de no se ni na atwam eSIM na MTN for their bar. For Jim, ate, na bibia you say easy life, soft life. Bet Power, the home of Africa's biggest winners. Obesu dini kese pa, Bet Power, and so try bet no. Na wudi. And apai, ya de wasi you board on swa, ya the sports page 2. Ebe bro. Evans Kwabena Sapo, and the sports screen in Akahoni, ya the sports page 1. Bro, kai sa wode nanka sabeka kejwane ho. Erica see du di.
Ghana, get ready for Africa's biggest marketing and technology event as the AMC and Tycoon Africa Conference lands in Accra from August 20th to 22nd at Labadi Beach Hotel. This conference is brought to you by Chartered Institute of Marketing Ghana and Institute of ICT Professionals Ghana. Come join over 500 delegates from 35 countries across 6 continents for game-changing keynotes, insightful panel discussions on uniting marketing and technology for Africa's sustainable growth. Yes, come network like never before with top minds and innovators and experience the warmth of Ghana with a Kwaba night, beach vibes, rich local food and traditional rhythms. The theme, Uniting Marketing and Technology for Africa's Sustainable Growth. The date again is 20th to 22nd of August 2025. Labadi Beach Hotel. Call 0244-220-427. Don't miss shaping Africa's future in marketing and ICT.
Hello.
No, it's a
Boko.
Okay.
Try, hold on, my man checking message in there. Yeah, Medi. ABC game. We try 1,000 Ghana. Me let us do a bomb. Me 5,000 Ghana cedis. Dial star 262 hash. Select 3 letters BR to say KBW and I say WIN. Na say Boba Bano. Na say what bunny be ba. What disika? Se me nyina bombo dia. What disika kesi ekra. Game radio. There is no loser because who try to win the cry 10% cash back. Yet the one dear mama. That's what got me. Daily cry much me. We betray this crab of sudre. ABC game. And yet easy to say ABC and Kratway NLA Ajatu. What characters platform also.
Etieha Colgate wabuta ebi se wobema yense nam enya apomodin na yense enya ahoden ani wo ku enenim na wo yensisemu eye bibia eye adekense Colgate about the amamremu apodiemu yabaya wodi Colgate nyansa hunu abomu aye ebema yense nam apomodin ni yense ahoden na o sirian kechi.
So Colgate help our food production and
what can you care bekano
FDA adie dwedwen kato yato
electrical appliance na opato say your mobile phones with say Nokia, Samsung, Infinix, any phones ahodo nyina smart TVs, air conditioners, chest freezer, double decker, tabletop fridges, and a washing machine, microwaves, blenders, CCTV camera, any call Franco electrical appliances. And durable. Very energy efficient. Wasans what it bonus so. Bura branch beer benwo. Nekwaji electrical appliances. Eye papa nani buofu. Every Franco. Anafre 0246-422-338. And a 0555-939311. And a www.francotrading.com. Now to add your online. Ubet up to 40% discount. Electrical appliances. Papa ifi eye baako pe eye Franco
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Adom 106.3 FM. What's your time now? 23 minutes after 7 just gone by. As sports page 1, Eric Siedu Buadi. Tanamidi Kaka, no. Say ya ana efi ene ekwe ye bana ya babe kono na ye de sports page 1 and apart no so na ye de abro. So don't miss out on Adom sports page 1 if in 7 a.m. sharp. E wo Dwaso Nsem dwumadi no eso. Ana pen koma ye de ehyasie eye awerehosam a esi fiade ye atwamu ya na Ghana Police Service ya ewo Bono East Tachiman to be precise and one more acquire operation based on near one more friend intelligence say wamunya no entie say am robbery case be koso baby nto amuduru ho no etututu mu a etuo aka nipa baako ya ye kasai wahwere ne nkwa na nipa no a etuo no ka no yanyane ntie se MPP amanyokuo no chairman a wo Bono East Tachiman ena ninia etuo akani approach for so akere se omunyane ntie se akronfo na omoye operation ti na omobaye no etuo no aka brantie Emma statement a efi Ghana Police Service hono ena edam anim hai anapai bebese ya gibre na yatwetwemu enkomo se ye nokre se abrante ye etua kanui oye arm robber ebusuafo no se da bida wonye arm robber da no kra no a wokọ ni nua yi fie hono ni nua chairman yi fie hono na wokọ akọpa aduane adi ene se saa abrehusemi ekosi yi na statement a efi Ghana Police Service wa ba no enie I say police refute alleged raid of Bono East MPP chairman's house at Techiman. The Ghana Police Service has cited a media publication alleging a police raid at the residence of the New Patriotic Party's Bono East regional chairman, resulting in the death of one person. We wish to categorically state that the claim is false. The police has not undertaken any such raid. Preliminary investigation has disclosed that on Friday, 1st August 2025, at about 1:20 a.m., officers from the Bono East Regional Police Command, acting on intelligence, responded swiftly to a robbery incident where the suspects were spotted scaling a wall in an attempt to escape. One of the suspects, later identified as Seidu Bukari, sustained gunshot wound during the operation and was immediately rushed to the hospital for medical attention, but was later pronounced dead. The deceased suspect has since been identified as a known member of a robbery gang that has been terrorizing residents of Techiman and surrounding areas by stealing motorbikes and transporting them for resale in Kumasi. He was also wanted by the police after he was named as an accomplice in a similar case under investigation at the command. Investigations confirm that the gang had returned to Techiman that night for a similar operation when they were intercepted by the police. The police retrieved a motorbike and other implements believed to have been used by the suspects during the robbery. A targeted manhunt is currently underway to apprehend the remaining members of the gang who managed to flee the scene. Investigations later revealed that the affected house belonged to Mr. Ibrahim Baba Bukari, the MPP regional chairman for Bono East. The Inspector General of Police has deployed a team comprising officers from the CID headquarters, the Police Professional Standards Bureau, and the Police Intelligence Directorate headquarters to ensure a thorough investigation into the matter. Enti na krata efri Ghana Police Service hobaye ena makenkan ediama we omochire se womunya ntie se kronisem bi ekoso ewo chairman Baba Bukari ya oye MPP Amayoko no regional chairman Bono East ni fie wamuduru ho ne tututu no course no ana se aka baako ya baako no waye chairman Bukari wono ankasa ni nia waye chairman Bukari ankasa ni nia na abrante no di no approach for de atudwa approach for no de abrante no di no de atudwa se wo munya no intelligence Seidu Bukari ena chairman no so friend no Baba Bukari enti Seidu Bukari na approach for no che say wamukura no wamuhia no wanted esan se kro no sam bebre akoso ewo Bono East ene Techiman Potem honma abrante ni ne dom ena wamuhia motorbike na fei wamu de free Techiman ho ana Bono East honom de abakumase aba beton ebusua no so che se enye no kreda wambusuani no wanya kronfo wono ani ne aba mafie na woko akwa pesa bibibia adie eni se police for ba ya wombetututu a abrante no free mo nti anapai ye hwese ye ni abusua no ebetwetwe nkomo na fei ye nya Ghana Police Service for so ye ne wono mo atwetwe nkomo asem no mu no kure pa se ye no kure se abrante no woye busuani ana so se woye kronfo anapai san nkomo ni nyina no ye de brel eno dan chen a Kranta Adam anim ha yenyina yanim na otu etwa mu ya and office of the special prosecutor if you say Watun Safre the former board chairman Ghana Airport Company Limited Ura Ghana Airport Company Limited openia ono na oye board chairman na Sasamono Esha no na efa contract bia Ghana Airport Company Limited sometime early December last year. One of this contract no Emma Evertex Logistics say wamo ensure revenue assurance jumedie bi ase say sikano aya eba Ghana Airport Company Limited futu mu no wamo tra ebi enwunu for baby enti Evertex emra mehwe na fei sikasem ni nyina wama metutu ni ye sa ensem no akoso emma na otwetwa mu kura no opani ekokopie mu ewo office of the special prosecutor na kache ni be no honsam no so ekoye bibia ewo ho ma ye kasa krata kura me no chese asat 28th July 2025 there na revenue assurance audit agreement ewo Ghana Airport Company any Evertex in terminal krata HSA sa contract no wamo terminate yetem krata no so ewo ha se edu san komo no so a eno so ye de ebebrel en koma to so miensa anapai ye bedie but mami ni kan enka say on the Evertex contract no menia Manase Azuri the fourth estate mene no ebetwetwe enkomo akwatia ba election so eda proso anapai ena NDC amayoko no one primary ebekoso but already the new patriotic party I hate grounds no a na otwe wie ehunu videos bi a party ne mpanimfo ne akukudam one more airborne toa na fei woma ya campaign ewo akwatia abato empesua no esuntia penso so ye wo akwatia ya ne ekoso ohobia no ya de eno so ebebre so three major issues ena edapono so anapai ye ba betwetwemu enkomo eno dan chen a when your health alert Food and Drugs Authority at the krata aba beto abonten na anapai se wo ujade na wutie mi a check mame se wo tasty tomato paste ewo ujade ho a ebi anapai kura wa wadwen se wo be ye fro ye bi ana wo be ye nkwai bi enti eno na de be den wo de be bose twen so ansa esan se enhwehwemu ya FDA for ye say and in fact I've seen a lot of videos and posts on social media say tasty tomono wokoto na wo de befie dodo no na bon say ahohono dodo no na bon so be bie so no na say asai afiase akura asai e wo konko no ana say pouch no emu rubber no ewo mu no efi ase akura esei enti FDA ahye adwumaku a womo eye tasty tummy se tasty tummy wo dwaso nyina yansa so enfamra enti abuso ansa na pay wo tasty tummy ni bi e wo fia wa wadwe so de be aduane a twa yansa esan se wuti sika kotade a ede yade ebrewa eye ka prenu e na wabɔ no eye ka prenu e na wabɔ no menim ne enti a ubehuru some of the videos enti bia me bi a kyerɛw ye tomato paste by 11th of July na ye de aba market na be dwa so se aba beton 11th between 11th and about by 17th no by 6-7 days no na tomato paste na fiase na ayesei ya we nyina no omanfo kokoto ebedie se unyo obi asabisabi o enipa boni ni na ope emfaso peboni a oba koto de abaye aduane na esikwan chen na ye to na ye di enti tasty tom nkomo no so eno so ewo ho enti bia videos ho no ma me de ebecho join me on Facebook Adom 106.3 FM Adom 106.3 FM ewo Facebook na fe YouTube drop a comment na afe yenjebre na yenken kama enti nkomo no ye shase ye
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
It's a CCM wow macho. Oh yeah. Radio it's a CCM wanga so macho. Oh yeah.
Akwetia by election ya eba bekoso ma menkwa poye mantem na mene NDC amayuko no dwemtina for Dr. Mark Oliver Kevo is the regional chairman of the NDC mene no entwetwe enkomo do akote menka Adom FM tuni emachi
Major Sosidi na pombo kodie
nyame adom ye hu de ye papa pa me hu te won ka na ache
no kra ente dia ba besa
Matthias here. Now, and this my corner home what is saying for Akwetia by election and then a primary no baso. Me boa. Doc.
No correct. See the manager automatic na no pay. On the electoral commission and the parties no issue no. Omo ISS by 2nd September there. I was Akwetia my inya omo mra say beginning na was yes na yi NDC amanyuko no yi me begina ya nemo was abatonu don na fiti be na otwie mu last week Monday in the opening nomination and close nomination no Wednesday and veteran no ya wonder no veteran we no na just say uniform and sound do mudin by some person who is CNBC and name and what can see no pattern no a clear mobile Kenya as a engineer into as I said that on that I said ne and now a yes see a hand for your delegates no a better margin at nipa now NDC edimu was I can see no and it yes say nkusi be say area do no na say 1 o'clock and na say 2 p.m. no na yenya nya oye
NDC candidate, parliamentary candidate, Emma Akwatia.
Chairman, Wadaramo, confirm mommy, Nipa me and saying, what say, one more AU Womuti, say, one more Ebepre, the candidate on the ticket of the NDC. We are told, say, former member of parliament, Henry Boache, Wakahon, Sansona, constituency secretary, Bernard Bedia Kumbeidu, and Soso Kahon, and Erasmus Kone Ali. But your Edin and Wenny.
But I am 24 years, sir. Omo eyi omo animusomo bidra ediamaye said okaye no former MP Linia Henry Boachi Adom and your constituency secretary Osaka regional legal team no ho Linia Benabidia Kumbidu and Linia Erasmus Ali Konya or your former constituency youth organizer now say former presiding member the Chamber District Assembly Hono and also Agena Ediama Kukuda Miensa and Omeyi and Muso Mudina Diamaya and a second for the Thomas Waba.
But now I've been trying to be so and it's a Senate MPP for unanimously. One more AE Solomon Asumedu say one my naming now NDC for most more former member of parliament wait me at GC no Ediamamwe. And to save time and to save cost and all the energy, and call primary emuno. And Kamoso so unanimously Muyi Henry Boachi Adoma and Emwa. Chairman.
The real cost, no say Obi will lose a parliamentary seat no. Now Kawa Bono Obia into Yamau. That is the real cost. If you find the easy way out, as a CCC, now what could you be? Now what catch you be as Obia Fana now the maternity. Now what come out for a casa and answer Omkasabwa Ashomo minimum and Ashomo yam. Now what ma amount for and trauma drain. Now we impose you candidate now. You would think say what the consensus and that's the easy way out. What cut the cost and then when your money are there. But at the end of the day, who lose you here and I who said that is a real cost. And ka unya bre et fa break a crack a go through process no. And my delegate now kasa omwa at the end of the day branch executives now on the who do campaign no at the branches no. Almost break a crown moment to my dream. And Momu Jimmy, Kasa Pesa, Omuya Juma de Mana. I can immediately say, Sa Costono, a bebois, as say, Obequaco ye be also say, oh, your pentem, Mriniho, Yenisika, and Utino, the Inu in a moment in eternity. Now, for the end of the day, no, Obequaco lose election. And Uti, in the branches, no, I ever who do campaign. Mind you, we have less than a month into the election. And if you don't let the branches own the candidates, now free Kofodia and Asen Cry, as the Chinawajan said, concerns for Muni Pabakoma and Nayan Tanechi, Nayan Kwa. At the end of the day, you may think that is the easy way out, that is the cheapest way out, but the real cost, and this will be no Bokaya campaign, no lose election. So for us there, we thought no matter how much time is left for us, no, as you can't time be near to go through the process. Now, Nipa will be piano must be what go through process now. Delegates Rajina to na eternity, then the panel LEDA and Yakowini. And every election is different. Way and yet continuation of the 2024 general election. 2024 general election, it ended. The Kwetia one ended in court. That is not what the electoral commission is coming to run. And you know the electoral commission over Twaso. I can't know about Twaso there. And I say 2024 general election in the end, or 2024 peace. But everybody understands that this is a new election. This is a special election. And until that, and you hold a special delegate conference. Now you candidate, no. Now you 3 branches also effort. Now you are being the living at the alternative. Now we win it. Yet they say and uniform yensano obi bia obi pie free mo no 2nd September na Akwatia man ehira no ese ono na MP edema Akwatia constituency.
So it was here choosing one person unanimously is not in the best interest of the party, especially grassroots for
at all. And easy way out. Manage party at the regional level or at the national level or at the constituency level. But as soon as so very die. And we didn't want to take that route. Yes, let's say Yama delegates in Chamaji. Election.
Okay, but looking at the history of the Akwatia constituency ever since it was created, do you think said the NDC still has a hold of Akwatia constituency?
Why not? Say, at best, it was in isolated at least from 2012. At best, I was in the Bay Regional Secretary. I'm moving from an NDC MP to an MPP MP to an NDC MP to an MPP MP, and then we predict NDC MP. And at best, the trend favors your candidate, and I say your party no Akwatia. And for now, Osha trend na anytime bia NDC wa abamu bia no Akwatia for they don't want to take chances. NDC wa abamu they want to give the MP to NDC me said the beya obetimi atwimpuntu e de abamu. And unti enye MPP for campaign na omo ye wo form ese yento abamu na yemfa. That is the campaign NPP for
But don't you think, sir, that is going to have some effect on the election? It's really going to work in favor of the MPP?
Oh, say is that what Akwatia for needs? It took off from the needs of Akwatia for and yet sloganeering. So to say, some candidates almost from it also more and that is all. And is that the essence of governance? Is that the essence of politics? And I say you put into the politics. So the people there, similar to many of the mining communities, are deprived. And this time, community bia ohini bia ne na ntimamufo ne ade no bia amu se amanyosem no ye de primpuntu and obia hu se mpuntu ebreso enaso. So nobody want to take chances. And it is a sloganeering tete politics anamanfo baby wage and sroma no. Those things they come and people want to see what you can do for them. For 8 years Akwatia mo around GCD and camp 1 year no almost and because of transformer is 8 years now by for buy and immediately or the transformer amoma the more money. These are the real things that people want to see at least buying by society aboma brabum. It is not about saying a quarter they are share if they cared so much about Sabi, Union was Fimuna, and then Casa Macasa, Omudina Bushani, baby. So once it is not a Bushani, and then a baby, and then baby, and Omudina baby idea, no Makako you will be for Friday. Then the people on the ground will say it is not about a union in the school. It is about MPP normal interest, and it is not about development. And we clearly they can't hoodwink anybody in Akwatia. And over for my Akwatia say, over for more, all that they are waiting is for us to just tell them say your candidate now if you na
okay, but as a politician, we did say OJ sympathy votes sympathy votes are there the sudden demise of the late former member of parliament of Akwatia.
And I make us a sending and any Sabio mean your friends say, be me and school, and then a bush and you know. So where is the sympathy going to come from? And I make sure where sympathy normally works, in the cases of I was always welcome and Phantom money idea. Papa the film why yes. Aha, you understand? Then that one we know say a family and they involved. So any we corner said me neighbor and we corner said me kunu neighbor we corner said the neighbor there and you from money na and quiet to send there a school no
but chairman maybe the family here can be the MPP family. It's a family.
Ghana has a Abusia friend of MPP. What is a Sona Busia, a Tinabusia, Britu Busia, or Yoko Busia, and what MPP Busia? It is a political party people are formed, say, almost they drive all the interest. They don't know, sir, if there's a vehicle that will bring them development. I already know a what bear more bit to the development, but this year it will so many MP can honor the development. Why would they want to engage in to Abamu no, nobody want to engage in that. And it is the sympathy when it doesn't work in this particular case. In this particular instance, sympathy not work because it doesn't work that way.
Okay, but already the MPP is on the grounds. Yeah. Well, my started campaign. I think a Momo Babe primacy. That should tell you something. There are steps ahead of the NDC.
So that's what you think. That's why make a choice say. Whoever emerges from today's process, just an endorsement on 2nd September. Already we are also on the grounds that.
I see.
And it is about development. That's what I'm telling you. We know the needs of the people. Your call baby, which is the people's problems are here solved at their moment. And that is what the reason why I'm near 7 Nepal and 8 years. 7 by and by, or the Payamano. Also, I non conquer about the move. No, nobody will want to do that. The voters are rational. My and taking voters for granted. And we are also on the ground already. And at the end of the day, and that process, is to just get the person who is going to lead us in parliament. But at the end of the day, they are ready somewhere to NDC candidates,
Okay, and young Twabanin on the 2nd of September, percentage wise, what the Kaka say NDC were by more. Ayana in most of the cases, NDC and Ekura Akwatia Abato Akonyano. By percentage based saying, and I'm meeting the Adinkunim on the 2nd.
I'll not talk about percentages here because Obian Akwatia elections has always been a close election. From Tetrina Obian where we need Akwatia election with more than 5,000 votes. No. It has always been a very close election. And I expect similar close election. But at the end of the day, you're very initiative.
All right. Mamino Asina, you're from Komono NCR, Chairman. Yeah, Chairman.
Hello, CJ.
Hello, Chairman. Hello. All right. And my young fan Komono NC, the Eastern Regional Chairman of the NDC, Dr. Mark Oliver Kevo, and Ameneno Akweche and Komono Radio on Adom 106.3 FM. We short time na Kasimano and Watche na no Watche Abo. Komono de bebre wo honoma. Se na midi kabu boss no ye de ebrewa na pay but me madam atranse me ntimi man transenche. On transenche. Enti mamema madam akwaba.
E cha nejo.
Mati.
Yo.
Mami Fasidama, Anointed Engineering Services, the generator expert, Armin Scientific Herbal, anti-marriage gripe mixture, a relieved happy child, and a free telecell connecting energies. Abra.
CJ.
Yeah.
Oh, yami Adom. Eyepa. Na weekend in the media was beautiful.
I see.
It was beautiful. Saturday day na yewajumum.
Yeah.
Na enra Sunday no me kwa sorry. Enra me kwa sorry. Me kwa sorry ewo. I don't know how to say. Hey, TJ.
Abrakasa. Kasamame.
Me want some American tina was and I said
oh, that's how me know now ha.
And no me kwa sorry ko yi nyame aye ko da nyame ase. Na asura me kwa me ko odowinya. Me ko odowinya. Na CJ na Efe. Na Efe. Un say a lady of perpetual help. Groto ya mame Baba Kosa Addison Mrs. Ene Commodore Addison omosi ama St Dominic Guzman Catholic Church do winya no CJ just say enyum oh
ene na wodi mu
na dey media sa kama jumade no so ye fe ahoho e ba ye me ko serve free joy so ho
oh okay
Mr. Free Joy.
Fantastic.
And the feedback was so just say heartwarming.
Your company no NTBA you be see factory
and kasa.
Yes.
Yeah, produce the baby.
Na export.
The map on the easy. Aye, into no me da se pa mommy. So patronize me. Mommy me da se pa so patronize me what nyame sha sige. Asebo ye nyabotere. Enti me da se we bia so mo bejaye na no memenda e wo do wenya no on behalf of your mama da munyina se. And na method asafo nyina so nyame wo hyehye munyina archbishop oba ye nyame enyo kese. Na CJ
memenda no na yenso ye wo ada asafutu fiam
ampa se wia no kra wia no ye no kasa medi
so ntiana panoa ni kokudru ho kujina na so ntiana paima yemfa sedama adama hene nene Abraham Kabu akwaku the third Adama hene any planning committee ni na communication minister ba ho na MP so ba ho bi
mate and na che say na waka communications minister de na nka be the story bi na but ma me fa we enhyase over the weekend no ekoye trauma mentro between the communications minister and the DSTV no krenye charges are DSTV for more de my no CJ ano ye din pa ye ko be ka se so obi ansoma se ko use DSTV soma de obi ansoma ye but once omo wo man yi mu a omo render services na ye tuaka na sa services kro no omo de bi man bi ti se Nigeria de bi ko Liberia, Angola, Botswana, Eswatini ene South Africa na se ye wo sha man yi nyina Ghana na je se ye ne bo den pa e wo ha se ne de ya dwe ho ayente ase na unsa initially no kobone ba begina Ghana ni Nigeria e ma na forecast na Nigeria for mbebrebe nya bi ni Ghana it is a Nigeria for no omo etua premium $29 and as a compact plus otua $19 a mema ye expect say Ghana na ye do 34 million no on beji sika kro no e wo ha na data bi abeto abonten e kire say wo hwe Nigeria for do 233 million and I ain't gonna 34.5 million. So they in fact 34 million na just Nigeria for those chain base 200 million.
Kra.
Yeah. Yatiasie. Nigeria social premium na almost $29. Compact plus Nigeria $19. Compact almost $12. Ghana premium no $82. Utie.
Meteo pa.
Yeah, $82 na Nigeria for $29.
Adenti.
Compact plus na Ghana for $54 no. Nigeria for $19.
Aden.
Na CJ midway ye emfato ho akere argument no be gina population so modo so chen yen hwa de Nigeria ye fa Nigeria to nchen wo for man bi ti se Liberia ye do so chen Liberia bam CJ Liberia for 5.6 million
ensankra ha
enti wo de show na omo ye 5.6 million na yen ye 34 million no CJ premium no omo tua $61 ye tua $82
aden
Liberia for na ye draw so chen wo mo no omo tua $61 for premium compact plus omo tua $36 enipa 5 million no and na ye 34 million ye tua $54 enti ni e bi cha se anya na se charges no enfam dodo ho because se fam dodo ho dia ene na nka wo se Ghana no ye dia bo wo fam crop che Liberia ye dia bo e wo fam e che Botswana o hwe man bi ti se Eswatini na no ya omo ekin bedru Ghana ha se CJ omo ye 1.3 million and so still yena ye 34 million no ye tua bode eche omo enipa 1.3 million no omo tua $52 for a premium ye tua $82 enti no eno na koba se ene na sade wo so omo te so ena omo so DSTV fortune krata ba ye beka se sa wo betena se atwa to social media atwa se montete mo bo so no yenye sa na ye dwuma omo enye sa no mototo niemam enye sa no motete niema so nti akoye banter between the minister no ene eye DSTV asese no yegusua agent ba bia yegina na se yonso obontene se wa mo brebe o matete so a omo be revoke mo license a omo ntumi operate organ ha bia
abana krata DSTV for the buy men from multi choice form and na fourth enra and omo this krata media statement DSTV pricing in Ghana krata say multi choice notes with concern the recent statement made by the Honorable Minister of Communication, Digital Technology and Innovation, Mr. Samuel Nate George, regarding DSTV pricing in Ghana. It is regrettable that the Honorable Minister has taken this stance, notwithstanding our ongoing endeavors to engage with the Honorable Minister candidly in a good faith on this important matter. In an effort to arrive at a resolution, we have made a proposal to the Honorable Minister and the National Communication Authority, NCA, on an alternative further engagement avenue. Having operated in Ghana for 30 plus years, we value our employees, contact staff, dealers, installers, agents, and retailers in Ghana. We are mindful of the dire implications that an impasse may have on you and your livelihoods. And we assure you that we are committed to working together with the Honorable Minister and the NCA to resolve the matter. MultiChoice values its subscribers and endeavors at all times to keep DSTV subscriptions fees as low as possible. As low as possible, no new. Despite the extremely challenging, competitive, and macroeconomic environment in which we operate, without compromising on customer choice and the quality of the service. While we appreciate the recent appreciation of the cedi, which we have never referred to as fluke, it is not tenable to reduce the DSTV subscription fees in the manner proposed by the minister. While we appreciate the recent appreciation of the cedi, which we have never referred to as a fluke, it is untenable. It is not tenable to reduce the DSTV subscription fees in the manner proposed by the minister. MultiChoice remains committed to constructive engagement with the Honorable Minister and to complying with all applicable laws and regulations in Ghana, and trust that the authorities will do likewise. And it's signed Alex Otre, Managing Director. International Senior Minister proposed another minister and the Omatipa so now the Ombefa.
Yes, Nancroft so case multi-choice for response no na ye need le omo kan omunyi na ne say the bia no Ghana for be hero modwuma. Obi say on the oti omu ano no. But what say then multi choice way ya ye colleagues media for bebre na omo multi choice na ye adwuma into they also mo ye ne so mo ma yenti ase di enti a Ghana had their charges na boy den e bia na eto bi a eda omo so wo so mutu na say eto a as a company na wo operate wo Ghana wo de be mo man no e na mo keka bomu a e ma no ko wie saa into they should come clear na omo ma the details enti a e wo say Ghana ye 34 million charges or more my with the same services no more render or might be to say Liberia or might be to say Botswana or might be to say Eswatini na ye to your board day or bra your dorsal chance for no Nigeria dorsal chance so no and ye a whole crowd and can problem but other countries ne de yesɛ omo omumra bonte na breaking it down na yente ase na se e wo sa omo ne mpanyifo omo ne ministry so kwotena ase isa se CJ sa woto on ma se ne tete woni ema so e bi krompo na indicators bi ama ne ma no omatotum no yen consider ye se eno no ye fi hormo de ama wo mo a eno so be ha dwene nti ne in as much as say yen ye pese ne boofo CJ meme se yen kwara yi anka me wo yi menyenye Adom TV na menya me Joy News eno no access kra metumi anya ahwe metia hibia but nkwada yi ne bo semi ni ade nti eno no e wasa okoye sa compact plus ne premium ya de no mo de nya bo na hwe so ho na kaka me nko a na ka me jidi
pimpna na
me kono so ho nti ban sa na se sa acheche wo sa go che eden ya e wo se che se utua nti it's of much interest to some of us in nipa dodo no a nti ade bia wo se ministry no eye na ye beka so mu nyina ebenya baabi ba ko gina ye behunu sente so no magyetum ye bete so no I think say e wo se nyina ebomode na ye boa na CJ mede wo ekọ ye me story no way mede wo kọ daily gist mu asam kesi bi da ha na yewra kesi agabin foni da semi ho
okay
e woda bokrata ni fetu sumienu mpacho me story ho entum e da se pa CJ yesi agbogba haya meme ndada na juda suom be say 11:30 p.m. ekobo 12 mu ho no
okay
it is alleged say special prosecutor the car no I no a Toyota Land Cruiser V8 black it is a chifa obi shop so okwan ne ho ene shop ne mu niam otonton bro e woni ade e ma chese dwiri mu niam nyina peti kwom honom na mane na esanso mu ne chese enipa bi ekopie so a na chese mu hu de ekoso a obi ansare se de eya ne no obi atwefon twa evidence nti hwa car ne na esi hayi esi shop nanim V8 no esi shop nanim a nkrofo ejirigina ho na eso bo mu chichechicha pictures no ne any videos no omo yesi police fo bi bambofo bi menya specific police security personnel bi emma warning shot said the beya nipa na epu ba ne oma omu chicha no ntumi capture nipa ko otika nim ne ade nti warning shot ne ma ebi mu kotetetete ya na chese ka no hu ka ne ko
ye nhunu nia na
ye nhunu de otika nim but it is believed, it is alleged say a special prosecutor car oyusu nti as to say onu na ochika no say na driver na echika no yeso ko event bi o Isle Gompotem ho ana ofi ho no ye den eba besen na asem si ye na yeso okoye no anche bia na police for eba sini ho nti oboba ye no oma no mo kita phone say di twenye yesizu mo phone so no ana yesa cheche mo kogu mu yesi according to daily gist amani amakenkan na pay the CJ yesi eyewitnesses no yesizu mo phone so nyina na mo sanso de mo koye mo custody de mo kotu ma de chenye na da bokrate ya nche sade tie na yeja wo no omo de omo mobile phone so ma wo ma na so ma mfa omo de no de ho asem no amma o chese assets enra ye omo etoto niema ne anopa krompa da bokrate yi e de ensemi eba abonti ni CJ anamo bi omo to because today no yenya report bi afi OSP honom release bi afi honom ma ye for clarify say bia ye ampa na ye ni bia na se ye ka na ye involve na set say police force so me ka hwe fan kire yen e na ye nya so nyante ye say accident na see ye no obi akwa report wa police fu adeli gist kire say asa the time omo file story we no na sa questions we nyina no omo nya no ye enti bi mo suspect say the way na ka na ye no na se nipa na wotwi ka na wa bro kakra ne wa bro ena de sasem si ye nyame ofafie so se na ya na dwunti no na nipa nankasa na owo ne shop yes ano wapon ene yesi ma mi se chese de se ne sabekọ na no obeto ne mane ma obehwe ne ma eye ne shop ya ena ka ya nkofo susu se eye special prosecutor ne ka ya wode nama omo nim no nim no ka wo kita na kyese kodi sa konya sa kwansie na dia semba yi
okasa wo chichi obi a otwa mfoni a
yesi ate wom
na so otimi chichi obi a kanya ne se photo yi abeda se bokra kan
accident scene honom no wo ha sei ai se ye wo agbogba obi a onim agbogba
twa na fa beto
Facebook ya black and white dey say you betumi a capture anka
fa beto Facebook
ma no CJ asema asinu no ye so mo ma gunshot bim no say to be a people bite and I just sonya kwan so say ban sana nankofo obi epu ba won hwe kra ya beto aso so ka ni
ka ne number na send you
ka ne number de wo mama anfa ka number na ntujwa
na picture ne mun so unhunu number no
ai unhu e wachire de we obucha no but omo che se car no eye black eye Toyota Land Cruiser eye V8 into description of car no enye number ne de amaha basija semwe ehya se ne na mo wie mu no enye ne to date no nka say bibi wo masaya mpa na say enyampa no the expectation ni say by now ka say OSP office no e release bi ba say enye no kre
say atiti bibi say social media ni
but OSP was never involved na ye hunu say ne de ne nam no entisa but asem ne nam over esi memenda na dwade achi kwasi da CJ na namu amenadwo date anopa ye da bucket e de ba ye ka ye nti hwe police for ho because police for bia na kwachi nkrofo ko ekoye esizi wo mo phones yi police for nka hwe OSP office nka hwe nti say no kre no eye de wen when na echika no na ye OSP na kasa anase ne driver anase na ye security personnel na OSP ni hwan ne work anim say na ye de no work anim a nipa da no ochika no nkrofo susu say na bia na ka na ye ne wabro eyampa say na obi work anim a na wabro because of private event na wo koy da no wo free hon mo bese ntia na enti CJ eyasem kase adeli steady aba
abna ye besre owura kisi ajaben amerika ne hawkeka ahompepra watade krata beto monte se efakata asehye ne pro ye ho a se amerika no an ye hwe nim se nka by this time
oma yi anu dada tika we ye kan yi na ke the release ne so no ato aso inti CJ sa diligence no asem no ewom wo page 2 wo saka bia na wakenkan na se obeka say haya na me no tena ya na meka tomato paste ho asem
that was last week, right?
No, last week. Make us a media. Me jay tomato paste diache. And fa hone brand no. What you say? Na what you mu no am say dan say we kra boboba ye tete say tomato paste bi be kwa kwata obetu ano na bontu say na che say ahuro ni ade nyina bani FDA eden krata beto abonten. Enti say make us say wutie me na wo tomato tasty tomato paste no wo bi wo fia
tasty tom
me da say tasty tom
yes
tasty tom wo bi a bomodia fako bia to na we no kra no CJ yenya FDA fu a anka beboa yen say emfa no se me kokoto wo provision shop na owo me fie ho no na me de koma provision shop ru na odi me sika be ma me ana sika na hye na ono so no obetumi age ana se wasa me de ko tasty tom company ni ho ma me akasa no minnim ba bia company ni mpo wo ena obi bese makoto ntosu no ho no enti CJ eno no se ye benya FDA fu a enka ebeboa yen pa
kofi de huduma ma yen na ebisa ensemi
na omoma yen chimu
enti saade a obia nu ho de beko no aboka
dabi
obi akofa begu ni shop mu a wodi sika na kotoy enti sa wo ye recalling dia na ye de bana ya begie sika
na say sika na hye ebi won so a obi wa oto no ni odi ni dwa bi obosome ni wadi ni dwa no de akogu fie ebi na watwe mienu ti safo no utum se tasty tom no moto mbeto no dodo nti safo no nyina no sika na hye like omoma ye clarification no na sije wo share the news center mu a wode ho asem
tasty tom de
na
because krata e free adwumaiku a wo mo no mo ye tasty tom no krata no wa ha
sije wo de ye FDA de no enti yemi sase FDA ho asem ama FDA anko eno mo ko hunu se machine krompo do mo de ye ntosu no ni maintenance krompo no e problem
ka ye di awu
etu ko hye enfidi o mo de ye tomato paste de ba ye tidi na ye no ade ma ye ma na ye kurunum na ye yerenum na ye busua edia na ehu edan chenso a ehye wo so mo de gu akwan so ansa na mo ye paste ne krompo sili ni ade nyina krompo no che se sintwa ba mu a ama bacteria ne mo awurawade mu a ɛho ya ahomete ho na sije sapesi a yɛka ho asɛm yi sɛ wodi bia esunsun sanso titi no omo krompo na omo immune system wo fam no de kyɛ sɛ ehu yɛse mretenten krompo no etumi de apomudi mu sinto kɛseɛ pa ɛba unipadua so ebetumi so ama food poison obedi awie na afi no wankasa timo so wo yare wo yemu tu ɔhaw bebree ɛna de ba so ahu nti no na FDA for aka na wonim sɛ January yi FDA say omo de taboto omo so munya production nso omo de tomato mix bi ba ya say jollof mix bi no na bibia wo mu no eno no say no na FDA kyese omo operation maintenance de ababa ya bi no na nye papa nti omo sizi omo in January say omo nya operation enti no se omo ebeji tumi wa FDA honom eno omo sande ko start operation na nei aho asa basem ya yekan anase etesen nti no we enye de kan ya FDA ede wo hye bisa ato adwumako no so eye ade a omo ekyese enkoyie ewo honom a womo eya emoa nti eno na FDA asiginaye mesrew tomato paste no se ebi wo fia wato bi ewo fia men yusu
say who share Facebook video no ene da ho no aseda no ye ahoto FM for the anti won we rubber mu de no ne say pouch na say your friend sachet no and ehuhuru aye tan sa no tasty tom
esa no nim ehuhuru sa wo do ho no beti po be wona apai etumi yesa o ehuhuru sa na ese ejinamu abehu ana apai obekọ no na apai da ho nti we wudi ko nipadua no masi yenkade na beba Debbie asemu abna nti company no release no so no they say obetumi aka
na producer ebu na ni kyereme
ayo
obu na ni kyereme
mate na yenko yenime
enka Nutri Foods kata wo mo de ebaye
so mate
our attention has been drawn by the FDA and national security to some incidents of bloating in Tasty Tom enriched tomato mix pouches and cans, 210 grams and 400 grams. We have therefore been directed by the regulator to issue this recall whilst we investigate the root cause of the problem. The following products are hereby being recalled with immediate effect. 1. All batches of Tasty Tom enriched tomato mix in 210 grams and 400 grams cans. Tasty Tom enriched tomato mix in 380 grams and 1.05 grams with the following batch numbers. Into the batch numbers and do not consume the product.
Many wadaroma many
company no a omo no mo kaisa yo
FDC meni
do not consume the product
why no susu no o se meni enkoya so de obo no na ni tua pasa duane kra expa o se me de me yem na kokora be kama meni oni mo bi a wato bi a wonte de ye kan ya ka kire no se de omo recall omo se ni nyina no yen san famre wom meni
adwumakwo ni de number bi ato ama membo mati for se na be ya wo bi a obetimi afre Nutri Foods for no
mate we maybe sasem so
mate enti wo mo kire se anyone who has a Tasty Tom pouch of 380 grams and 1.05 kilograms from one of these batches can drop it off at our Tema office or with any of our distributors nationwide. Alternatively, you can contact us on 0505 384429 0505 384429. Enti number no eno no na one Nutri Foods
na ebi mo so bisa say no mo de aye jollof for dada chef fridge no mo so mo de aye stew dada no mo nya dey
eni
to mo kotungu
tugu
eni nam ni nyina
eni odi aye nkwan odi aye jollof odi aye froye e chef fridge ma o say do not consume
to mo tungu
waso mo yakwa no aduane na akoto agu na ye o ya na
oh da mi bisa yo jollof na ni o and for one nkwato na ntwinam na ehihye wo ne fraye ne emu nkosua ne emu nam nka se menni
nkwan pa nkati nkwan bi anse bro obi hwe anim pa sa wo e kitchen ho
ne utiate
me producer Dominic, obisa na o ma did dan there.
But what dey aduane no what taste kra na wo dey fridge ma meni. Why? Wo dey momo aboa no na mo frɛ me na me fa na me hu se dey meye no. Why? Nti obo nyina momo aboa nuane na no froye no ne say jollof aboa no. Mo frɛ me. Mebe gina afima hwehwe taste tomfo na kira kwan. O sije. Na ye dia akwa into there.
Ona akwaji.
Meje adan. Me ko rounds. Enua ye duane nko a. Wo de ye dia mo frɛ me ba beji ni nyina na. Ye hunu ho asamaka. CJ abasobo kese e na ye de ema Zoom Lion Ghana. Unim se ene wo ko Mombasa, Kenya. Omo Governor His Excellency Abdul Swamad Sharif Nasir na wababesra Ghana na obaye so Zoom Lion Ghana Limited and wakoye I don't know Jospon group of companies ase na omakwa kwahye kwan a Zoom Lion fo edu omujuma etoto omonyema eba no bola ene eho entoto ye kra ye sesa ye soa ni nyina Zoom Lion eye no Kenya fo atena se agye honom se adepa bi wo Ghana e wo se ekọ ne ekọ gye hunim de no mobile no mo kyese omo wo gidie pa de oma behunu enfidie machines cars any investment a Zoom Lion Jospon na ye e wosa e fa hodom no omo ni aso amana brosom enti wo hwe delegation na e ba ye no asije na enye delegation ketwa a omo nyina aba e be hwade e be so enti wo hwe a omo sinkonya wa se ya empanyefo atena se omo de omo akoto hodom enti no ene Kenya ton to Ghana omo baye so a na Zoom Lion Ghana omo chese adepa bi wo Ghana nti kwan a Zoom Lion e fa so di omo dwuma ene ye ho enhyehye e no mabebo mabaso e so mo nkoso na omo nye ne saa na emo pepepe siye medi wasi pa na emse na kra de ene ma birthday bi amaye
ene nsu beto
me se bo so etimi babro so ana gi me wie di bi sakrama sije ye mame enti ne ebi ni hoi de na entia no a orire baba kosa de se no me bi hu no so ye mame no bi omo water mampotem wo no mo nyina eba do wenya hobi eba jom so ye tie mo wadom mama ye de mo nyina se ye ni so mo memma ne ade ye ni so mo too much nyame o hyehye mo nyina emayen grow to ho de nyina beba be bompaye
pa ne dia abna uhia me
de mehia ba wo peso chese
waje atum
da wo kasi mehia se me pese me chese mehia na ma pe more customers.
The Mangata no for Sabra for Kuya and the Abre emphasis no anointed engineering services, the generator expert, Armin scientific herbal, and Tim Mary's gripe mixture, a relieved happy child, and a telecell connecting energies. Yenche Humana Fay Ba and Kwama Yanim Manasi Azuri, a one, Sankomoni Beba, Nafe Trent, and in Yakahubia Edia Bro, Yabasia.
Enter the place and brighten, make everybody they wonder. Because of the shine, lush hair, long hair or short doesn't matter. Crochet or dreadlocks can be better. Only for girls who know better. Lush hair.
Hairstylists know what makes your hair stand out, and that's why they recommend Lush hair extensions. So style your hair with Lush today and be beautiful.
Effective for relief from cough, sore throat, and throat irritation. New Honey Cough. Class Coho away. Manufactured and distributed by NS Chemist Limited. This advert is FDA approved.
Hello, Ghana for Bills are canning Hubiamo. Bills set 2025 year. And you does so homo bia what's walkwa only ejumaye. Ain't if I when it's bills. Na beji loan na ubet media ya wow ejuma. Way ye loan don't come me. Wun yashio. Nye wun hiane wo Ghana card. Ewa na wo nsaka usika. Na se we obi a we wa wadwuma wo pese wo tremu. Ana se we adwumani a wo bosomi aketua. Enye bill se bray na beji loana. Wo mfa bibie sia wo wa. Collateral ana se deposit. Wo hie mu bia. Enti afidie. Bill se si obi a wo ni adwuma bia ye. Wo betumi abeji loan don kominu bi. Na se wo tena fie na wenye sika no bi dia. Eye wow. Enti fra bill se sia. E was 0596 920 833 ana 0302 200 390. Na wetumi achia wo bills. Name HSA kakra wo ho. Bank of Ghana and Sasha Bills Microcredit is Shayase. Bills, financing your needs.
Electrical appliance Bain Awopato. Say your mobile phones with say Nokia, Samsung, Infinix, any phones are smart TVs, air conditioners, chest freezer, double decker, tabletop fridges, and a washing machine, microwaves, blenders, CCTV camera, and here call Franco electrical appliances. A durable and very energy efficient. Wasans what it bonus so Bora branch beer benwo nekwaji electrical appliances eye papa nani buofu every Franco anafre 0246 422 338 and 0555 939311 and www.francotrading.com. Now to add your online ubetmenya up to 40% discount. Electrical appliances papa ifi eye bakope eye Franco.
Adom FM 106.3 FM.
FM, 24 minutes after 8 in the morning. Shannon, so we are live on a number of affiliate stations. It is our Western Regional. Good News FM in Takoradi, IL City in Takoradi. We are live. Radio Shama in Shama. Asafo FM or Elmina. Mede dine minchi anana kojo kundi auto desia edina mahin anana pay me show. Ofie FM ewo Achimoda, Right FM ewo Somanya, Space FM wo Takwa, Freaky FM wo Enchi, Alive FM wo Yeji, Vision FM wo Sefshi Debiso, Asasi Radio wo Pandai, and Afe Jafric Radio ewo Japan, Amansan FM wo Milton Keynes. Adom Nsem our Hamburg or Germany. Well, the Andrew and trends and Milady is here. Milady Caroline, you're faster than my Franco Trading Enterprise. Mobile phones, Papa, Nokia, Samsung, iPhones, and Huacadian Franco. And that's all do any smart TVs ranging from 32 to 100 inches. Franco air conditioners ranging from 1.5, 2.0. 2.5 horsepower. Clean and Ubenya be chest freezers, refrigerators, washing machines, blenders, microwaves. Any baby keka home. And they crowd on the CCTV camera abba. Ya ebwana bo no japade ehun ban. Enti to papa preko. Franco senior men na watete so kura wi no se utobia online. And a digital platform be as well. Up to 40% discount. And to download the Franco Trading app on our Google Play Store. And also call www.francotrading.com. Franco branch biya ya ebenwo bura ho nyama obenyabi. And also for numbers here me dey ma way. 0246 422 338 and 0555939311. Over to Mr. Fred 0302 225 651. Franco Trading Enterprise still phone papa if ye. Yeah, they are saying that so my DBS Industries Limited and nay. On one who CD ahwadia ye CD NNT. DBS send in near the product range in what it is so between 5 to 15%. So I believe there's the right time to do business with DBS Industries Limited. But it's in your money now, so it's more than now. What's some faster down so Emma customers are money one who did you mean any for Frafena mobile beba. We sincerely thank you for your continued patronage and support. Happy shopping. See you soon. And this one is signed the DBS team. Yeah, they are saying so Emma MTN. Yeah, and they MTN Emma Kwenya no to me. I use electronic SIM EB. And no one Kwenya na Ebuana Fee. O numbers and say you know me and say 9. Then I call phone back on so download my MTN app today to go seamless. MTN, we day for you everywhere you go. And we require my lady is seated. Black coffee, no sugar, no cream. And she's blushing. She's blushing. I can see that. What's up? Boko.
How was your weekend?
A bit stressful, I would say, but we are back. Yeah, we are back. So weekend look here. I can see. Western and a pay flask crowd who cool it down here and I say engine no heat. Okay. We all minimum cooling it down. Some from our cool.
From a bay.
And Puanon from I mean, because I tracked you to the beach, you know.
Beach.
Who's wrong with you?
Oh, and that's CJ.
What's up? What's trending?
Free food aba. So what Ghana card? Yeah, pump pay unko didi.
I'm interested in the Ghana card.
No. Check your bag in. And that's wrong.
Ghana card in it.
You ko didi.
Me didi.
Me dey social bag. Me pon ya ko.
Ene mama yem fa show.
Odoko, Madina o, Ashama no, Kaswa o.
Mama yem fa show ni nsi ha na ebe pontem.
Na se wache na obedi o, se mutu o. O se de nkwaya aduane, de o ti pe nkwaya aduane no.
Amu obanku. Me pe banku ni nkruma, na e de nkatenkwan ne kakra e den.
Wele wom. Koto kakra. CJ. Yo. RNAQ. I say we be a food bank. And no free food. Nya uya ne Ghana card. Bra Facebook ube hu videos.
So.
Na Friday ono ankasa ka so ade no. Ono ankasa wache kakra. Anya easy.
Mumbra Facebook eh. Oh, okay. Abrante Richard ni kwani. Oh, na waje na duane no.
Yeah.
Hey.
She.
Ampo.
Na easy. Na eno video bi a me hu ya sha ma ho na ho aboma se be.
Ebe boma.
Na me ni aduane di no se me meje aduane.
Ekom wo ho, ekom so ya. E ba cho de hin na ben yen.
Odoko ben
yen o.
Teshi so bege kakra.
Teshi we chire. Odoko de me de to so ma metimi awura industrial area ha ya na makopie.
Odoko bege pa. Yeah, eho. Ye wie a.
Meko. Free food there who no like free food.
Nya ewo ho enon baby so say nti say me Ghana ni na me ni Ghana card na ekom dem nso e.
Dabi.
What say
me Ghana card?
Me ni bi.
Ondidi.
Ekom be de match.
Tikoyo Ghana card.
Ayeka. CJ eja hihie. Enwa Madina Ridge Junction. Ena ahomachi nso mu se Ministry of Tourism hono. Minim se wa hu video ni bia baby rocks watching. So eja to ho nya sem ketwa.
And I just said within a space of 3-4 days.
Enra ena homachi. Serious, serious. Na nipa ba konso a all trendy weekend yi. Me fa ha me hu video nam na video yi you can see fa to so mame funny face. Ena one ne mane mame Vanessa. No more hage ni then I'm na then asesa.
Enye AI.
Oh there be ne AI. We ne AI. Original she original na ne write up or ye no me be kan ama o say thank you Vanessa for the support, for the opportunity to co-parent. God bless Kweku Menu, Mama Vida, Mystic Twins, Mama Mavis, Ohene and Jar Wisdom. Ghana, I truly appreciate you all too, for your support and prayers. Lessons learned the hard way. Massive apologies to anyone I offended. Please find a place in your beautiful hearts to forgive me. I love you.
And the video no
Facebook. Video Vanessa media show na identity. They say omu co-parent.
Patobra Facebook and na be Vanessa ne
funny face.
Ya boatin. Didn't know.
Yeah, Swagon Papa.
Children's president.
Yeah. It's funny face. Never funny face air trending no. Nanko for being so much trending Obapa Christie any Emilia Brobe. Minim se one video na. Say hage ye and mouth to mouth.
Hey.
And Uncle for say
maybe it was a close one. But
Mokasa dodo. When mono me dem trending no makwa fa bremo. Kwesi photo so mame.
Kwesi rewind. Rewind.
Enya peg. Na bote.
Anka. Ampo.
Hey, so on.
Aka.
So on. Na Ghana for say then amu ye. Kales no.
Aka.
Kales no. So them Ghana for that. Ebi so a normal thing a man ye o hage o yonko yeah. Now ebi say a normal thing. Ebi so say there be.
Adwoa.
Obi say
what is all the from so about on this
akode ama me hu on ne all year rap e wo hit cry
yeah odene ho Papa Christie featuring Sack.
Yeah. Na last one e wo ho ameko say memenda no e na ye vigil. Creative as vigil. Emma the late Daddy Lumba. Yeah. Na nkofo koye. Ghana for ya dear.
Papa.
Nipa. Me picture bisa was so emotional.
Yeah.
Oh. Very sad.
And the videos
video bisa me who ye na guy be raise concern. O say na video nearby. Makasa sa kind no cry into me so ye. Tribute ne ye vigil. And say na vigil no. Muntu mubu. Kasa na ya doso. But Nyakopon emfa that the Lumba cry is ye. Yeah.
If a Lumba there, he is undisputed. He is sizeless. In fact, and when folk I will say, Ada upon Cheni be wono, and ye be who ne tenten. Just go for so free me, and I ye who ne tenten pa. Nago ponfa ne kra.
CJ. Na me Adom ochna ye be share.
106.3 Adom FM. One tell you what. Catch your man
Adom FM.
One tell you what. Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Mredu as I say Minia Manasseh, the award-winning investigative journalist and a senior editor, the fourth. Akoso between Ghana Airports Company Limited and Evertex Logistics Limited. Yeah, and I'm so my former board chair, Paul Adom 106.3. Now what you chair we are special prosecutor. No. And I pay me boss was a kanta and terminate this agreement, you know. And also so about the cancer. But the moon should money in Yamini Manase. But you want to papa and I pay. When the budget come up, answer no anointed engineering services. And the all new Serial Nano 3 electric vehicle a Dwaso. We electric and you super petrol and diesel be would you see charge and I say what's the quantum I walk on? We cross also the one with the portable ultra silent digital set and the Sikanim. Enti Ebuapa Effect ne wa hoden so body na ma sanka Serial Nano 3 ABA and can come one person who operated transport business. Anointed ewo showrooms mienu ewo Ghana ha bako Accra bako ewo Kumasi ewo Accra no Kwame Nkrumah Avenue Farisco traffic light wa ene glyco edin hwanimu ewo Adabraka o Accra friend 0540100868 and 0243480334.
What else can I say? Oh, baby, I'm sorry. What else can I do? Oh. Forgive.
Mame kwa humane so na menemia minia Manasseh Azure Awini. Yeah, award-winning investigative journalist. Meneno and Twitter and Komo. About Minka, Memoache.
Yeah, minia.
Macho ahode wo hodie.
Ya mi Adom ahode wo.
Yeah, the Nyamiase papa. Me did say uhuru. That letter from Ghana Airport Company terminating the agreement between Wamwa and Evertex, you know, it gives you some form of vindication after Shishemwa Washasia years back, somewhere 2020, 2021. You feel vindicated, Manasseh?
Because Wamwa might just say contact number cancel and not just say, might just say BB. Ankoye anase bibi enkoye mra me hwehwemu no meti se omwa kasa company kura wo mo de sanse se me abre and nti omo ye investigation ya sefo nyina wo hwe report omo de aba omo se interim report a chese eno ne nia omo kaso omo be kura se boadira omo hyeda hu ne hu faso bia nti na me enye me wawa because wo hwe contract bi sana na company ne hyeda ni ahoɔden a obetumi de yɛ adwuma no nti na enye me wawa sɛ omo ha obɛhwɛ sɛ no ade emfa faso bi mre ngai me de yi no kra ne sɛ yantwen ama yɛntua sika bebree ansa ɔmanka aseɛ sɛ ne yɛ SML case.
Okay, but maybe say me what exactly investigations uncover Evertex contract incompetence negligence and also way a clear case of corruption. Manasseh.
Also, your procurement law as a bind you na upesa top baby free company bi ho na so upesa ko bi man be adwuma bi ma na tua ka e wo mra e wo se wo faso na methods na ba ko a mo single source procurement che se no wo mo ye se atorenchen bi esi anase bibi si na so mo pene animanim ya si ento baby e bia na Tamale hospital wo mo de abaso
anti snake viral and I say draw ye de anya ye de was it bia or worker obina ye pese mana ya resa e draw ye de sa na so munim so ye de befa procurement tender na asifo nyina be di be 2-3 months e mama ho kwan se ne ye pre single source procurement no ye mfa no say be tinye yi company baako say wono enenfa dream ra because if you twen amanfo bi wu
yes
anasa torrenche bia si ama school dan abubu amanfo da bontena nadmo for so mkoton chance na omudi emankofo nya ba video mutito mo so mo de fa procurement mrana mu a eno so be che enti etimi kaso yamfa single source anasa ye wo emre bia na some institutions and na kra bi wo say wono nko na obetimi amasa service no sebe se upi ama na ye friend is saying as applied Toyota cars V8 idea company ba ko pena Toyota V8 cars nti bia o de ko Toyota kwa no with me I justify now the single source but one more abuse we na ma and na ye kase company now with the single source cry and man who may auditing and revenue assurance only license and no cry a form Institute of Chartered Accountants the truck or mom the mom man where say will be a auditing and revenue assurance in Yamanyama nas will need a license now will be to make a day fiancé and ask it to me a trouble woman
yes
and as you beat me trouble which and work with this striker. And I business in a company Evertex and a SML. One more license Libya almost that be one more license Libya. And it's a buying episode 200 more. We wait to me the companies here to see SMDP or trial more because one more year revenue assurance auditing. The cry and say one more license, so money license. I say there a yellow now need license. Now so the Ghana Medical and Dental Council for MO license.
Yes.
And also got Dante company the more or more capacity a problem. And where you this a Ghana Airport Company Limited. The adding to a modest contract in mode because more and penny for and say offices on make my so new resources na personnel and amra ye o see the answer ejuma na ye nchida nibi and I this as na wo mo ye ejuma e wo Ghana Airport Company ahe almost 1,558 and na company amudi ejuma yi mo no omo ejuma yi just one worker.
Yes.
And see about the same amount number more audit and risk compliance department in Kwamu 8 permanent staff and a national service back 9. Musumun conform the ABS edgeman. I'm with the contract in Mobia. Would the Mobia or no only one worker?
Manasa, my main sense is to be also Evertex here. I come on once a me per the records. One more adjumain for an adjumain for more in a nipa bakope, one worker, nipa bakope, and we are Juma Evertex Logistics.
Exactly. And then no year 2024, I'm not on your contract.
Yes.
2022, one need my need bakokra. 2023, nil. And at 2024, I brought more contract, no more one worker. Just I said, one more register one worker for this contract. So we share one more tax clearance and so certificate. Just say 2022, women pay tax their chargeable income nil. 2023, chargeable income nil. 2024, and no more contract, no more clearance certificate. Yeah, no more tax. Assessment 2,000 Ghana cedis and promote 1,000 cedis. And to Oshima as a company, nay dormant. As a company, be a no hoba to say and shed a nejuma. And so contract be a back. Now, mom, as a SML
na ne ho abansem bebre because almost that same way no more here e port ne downstream petroleum sector ye koye hwehwema ye hu se no edwuma mo ka so mo ye no no mo nye ye the evidence na adansedie ehia omo no mo editu mu e mo koyi from website so me a SMA ye ne dia no wonu na Evertex so ye ne dia enti nya me susu ne sa asena wo mo pese wo mo koje contract bo mo hu se SML ajidim bone there SML kwa amanfo be behu
yes
enti enko fa company ye ka ho se na mining company any because of doing auditing or revenue assurance be bia mining company any dey akọ airport so on koye auditing and revenue assurance and when record bia of ever doing that. In fact, I'm not going to this our contract. Now, mining and a Steve Doran as if for the object of business or register of companies. So, 3 months for more contract, you know, more society, and the revenue assurance, auditing, and a software solution account. Now, your advance here. It's just a company no run now they contract in manner. No problem. And also, could a more internal report. That Ghana Airports Company, internal report be a more publish here. That's that internal audit report in which say more cargo handling companies. Just one for companies do more cargo handling the more and your one or more. Them no more sign contract that say one more connect to our companies in the system not to one more Ghana Airports Companies computers. Then you be at the banner. One more money volumes no. Say be Adom FM studio ho. Be marketing department. Be advert the bar person who advert be a yebo. And see, mon connected system no. Then be advert be at the banner.
Yes.
Ghana Airport for anye. Or more audit report card say there was sent come a contract no or mine. But your more person me and so more sound physical enko high contract company for you are mayor. I thought that no so among years you can hear the auditing way a banner be we. So I know in Evertex SML. You share $141 million US. And can a friend say what about cities more over 1 billion Ghana cedis. And you share my company. You be so much now mobile Jumai, your casona and the declaration as if for caution. So, what you have Chinipa Bank and as a company back, Sabi, only about an inch at the mobile. Once a chrono, I won't see at the mobile. Well, the year Jumaji over 1 billion Ghana cedis Chamoka. So, what to me, I detected just one instance. Say their oil marketing company, what you say, and all declare say, and so almost that and ya no near yet. And to wish near a course or SMA case, yeah, I could say beer malaria, a fear, and walk off a doctor Basu, one master malaria. After you question my doctor and also, and you know, malaria and also a few. It's a dinner we will feel. Also, you won't see a cheddar near be this specific, but you won't see a beer and a malaria and something about a beer with me and was true. Into one cold beer. But that is what is happening.
Okay, but man,
social contract here.
Maybe some. What's the final one? Okay, final one. Final one. Yeah, final one.
Final one. Let's say company be a friend of definite solution. Yes. And when they be a presentation, my board no. Na sa company yenyan TSF for Adom 106.3 mobile. On be a presentation our board. Na for Adom 106.3 board chairman. Bibisano when to me and Caso da do and Casa I wording and I'm changing. Then none of the can actually me the one I don't buy and I think on I don't buy you. One by a presentation my board no. When we hear a board no sound free or more. One moment no moment discuss and I say on make sika or magic. Almost have by a mama carrier. And a board is okay. See I can't be company near the contract team mom. If you don't PP approval for single source, you have a contract in mom. Enko yes, and it's our company in a contract, you know. the contracting my company do on one may board presentation and maybe PR and only Evertech I SML sister company. The Bisa Paula don't want you so now company now be a presentation, definite systems on be a first presentation. But in which Evertech nebam, but we should board minutes or no assistant science here Evertech any board minutes ni be
Okay. Okay. None person me who if indeed after all the effort we put into investigations and even but let me just find out. Would you say the cancellation and the termination of contract, it was driven maybe by exposes and now also OSP no investigation. Manase.
Well, a bit my both I cannot say about it.
Okay.
But maybe crata call more bear more than a month and some cancel contract and see a mammy and Shemiamity a crash na near Cosunia crash and company so me Jumatabia than and I'm a monty or more yes other crown and yes contract. The contract moves so I can't pay them more because we say I want some of that.
Okay.
But
okay.
Per se a basic company no ne Ghana Airport Company bono and a public procurement authority.
Yeah.
And so yen from omunya no entesa ebekoso.
Okay, but do you do you trust the special prosecutor say obe follow through with real accountability? And now so say this is maybe just another cycle of selective justice. Manasseh.
Well, so far there is too early to say selective justice. But yenina ehwe ni ebekoso. Sabe yenimon krofwa wo ma play role wom. Yebe hwese obia yebe fru obia no obe ya no. Sabe yenka so yebe free we ni eja we da bi. No no yehwe na nkoso ya beba out abeka. Because wo hwe ni ekoso ya board chairman no so na don buy. We board chairman if you are managing director no so your share contract no class or my sign contract no my backdate contract no your evidence into your kasa
okay
as a contract no more sign after election but almost backdated to 3 days to the election because one more PP approval no more can say procurement department any letters for acceptance and the award of the contract.
Okay.
So managing director no and some of their minutes are denied 11th December. And now procurement director announced on the 12th of December. And a letter I cast 1 year and on the 12th of December. Oh yes, I letter no. Letter on the 5th of December. And I said your producer and your letter be so okay. J na ye di hujuma. And our producer the letter now on the 11th of December.
Yes.
And I want to count on the 12th of December. And in your castle when you know, or so short, crack had been among Fanco baby. I would choose I crack and a year. Dated that's the 5th of December. Just say, crack and what shorter the crimes of producer MRO instructions are control. And no, and follow the right procedure and after chronology. And a contract no crown almost sign after that now. And also 4th of December.
Okay.
And I'm rebel on we say now so more time even before the MD gave them the instructions to proceed.
Okay. Manas we the metal tasrel na ya the phone so come we esi ha. In fact, me producer ma me assurance say ka ba studio kra nanka be over 1 hour nanka ye twetwe sa enkomo. We dem sre wa pebre no na bra na ye twetwe enkomo one on one e wo studio. That's Papa. Manasseh Azure Awini, a Ghanaian investigative journalist and an award-winning one at that. And I mean, Atreche and Komono. 4 minutes to 9. I mean, the 4 trans near the Pense Mono, yeah, the at 12. So, and once that ABSA SME loan, your story matters. Yeah, ba.
Electric appliance, babe. bɛn na wo pato. Say your mobile phones with say Nokia, Samsung, Infinix, any phones ahodoɔ nyinaa. Smart TVs, air conditioners, chest freezer, double decker, tabletop fridges, and a washing machine, microwaves, blenders, CCTV camera, and here call Franco electrical appliances. A durable and very energy efficient. Wasans what it bonus so. Bora branch beer benwo. Nekwaji electrical appliances. A papa nani buofu. Every Franco. And our friend 0246 422 338 and a 0555 939311 and a www.francotrading.com. Now to add your online up to 40% discount. Electrical appliances papa ifi. Eye bako pe. Eye Franco.
See, your rich auntie gets more from us. Your childhood friend gets more from us. Your favorite uncle gets more from us. Your roommates cry gets more from us. Digital solutions get more from us. Rewards we bring get more from us. 5-star treatment get more from us. Preferential rate get more from us. Easy banking and no money instant loans and no money bank papa party and no money accounting get more from us. Annie, the caps a bushel. Naka customers and pimpima ya jiji wonso. Na wonyansi hu kama achede won waso ne abafu dwumadi hu haw anuje a eto twada na aboa ama watimi adi wudwuma titiru a eda wani we account or absa ne na nya nioma pa bebre. Your story matters. Absa.
Hello.
Oh, it's a
Boko.
Okay.
Try, hold on, my main checking message, Imbra. Yeah, Medi. Medi ABC game. We try 1,000 Ghana. Me let us do a bomb. Medi 5,000 Ghana cedis. Dial star 262 hash. Select 3 letters BR to say KBW and I say WIN. Nasa ye boba bano. Nasa wapani bibwa. What disika? Se nina bombo dia. What disika kesi kra? Game way there. There is no loser because Utrano and the cra 10% cash back. Yet you had your bema. Here's what got me. Girlie cra machine. Obi trade this crab of sudre. ABC game. Aye easy to say ABC and Cratway and Ellie Ajatu. What characters platform and also.
Ah, ma, Musaka on your manana.
Anio, Sisiana rider na de buy. Send in a momo.
Yo, star one.
Ah, Paco, and your smartphone now we use to. For momo app ni tuane.
Ah, I didn't app.
Hey, and you now so ye millennium or say millennia, and I won't need momo app no. Oh, millennium for ya dear cra. For app ni di juma, na se wo di juma, e contem, na hu pambo so womu.
Beka enkofuku a wodi bomo app ni di juma biara na mu. Tia wujadi ni a opena sem no ka. Tia insuo ni kania ka. Ana ma unsanka ya bisia hudo bi a ye manu bi. Tia momo app no ede ya. Na shase e fa di juma.
Adom FM 106.3 FM.
Adom 106.3 FM. Abonon kuno pepe is exactly 9 in the morning. Abija 4 nasi na yede pense muno yede abrel shenin so say Absa SME loan adaruma ena aswa cinema panel discussion no yede ebrewo Absa say or the abapa account no aba bomodini ane bibi abapa account no ena eboa wo unya bisia kra up to 50,000 Ghana cedis enti shenenso mame na Bora Absa branch bia ya eben wo wono ebeboa papa free Ghana link card ene ne ka ho bebre enti bi Absa abapa account ni bi na dachinti ahokyereba etumi aboa. Your story matters. Absa Telecel enso say bundles no watum 10% more data enti nanka 400 Ghana cedis data bundle no kane nanka unya 190 gigabytes and they unya 250 gigabytes yeah no expire so shane so dial star 700 hash and also so star 530 hash na afei won so wetimi enya wo data bundles are expire. Don't miss out on these enhanced offers. Stay connected with Telecel today. Telecel, connecting energies. Mini animal mano anapɛ mi chiechia mu nyinaa. Lush hair and the wow braids aba. Wow braids. Wahu opesa wo switch it up o style no so wahu na ope braids a lightweight shiny na wom bebre full volume lush hair wow braids no and the many on about titles yanka ho because anyway yeah they call braids and there were 2 packs yeah no eboa for any bold colorful or clean braids yeah wow braids yeah a free lush hair and I make come for the amount to be some hairdresser no I am mumbisa mo hairdresser no na on tremo wow braids a free lush hair as say and you know kwa kinky twist and so ewo wow pet twist no and man no amobotabo twist no kinky twist and make come for the atremo ebwa papa say opese oye lock so burn so and mali styles ni na no it's super soft bouncy and blends like your natural hair eti bomoden kinky twist ma mo ye twist no mo na ye ka de atremo no mo de na mo pe kinky twist ebi ewo dwom okwa bisa wow braids and a kinky twist ye free lash hair o hairdresser no so enim papa panti bomodi na maunsa enka ebi honorable Daniel ni Kwatei Titus Glover a former Greater Accra Regional Minister ono kroyan so a aspirant and so or ye national organizer hopeful. And the menya semsi ha honorable Daniel ni Kwatei Titus Glover watnase sanso ana mia me maame o se anapay ni boni dinu amefa honorable enka ho enti honorable Nana ya Jantwa oye presidential staffer Nana natnase I will for atnase honorable no
me be man what is me be man
hey when be one na me producer can say me dia
no producer na kan me maka
na say wo ka kire no eyi masutri enti me honorable nim free ho
me dia wa kan wa kwa say but me me yi me kan fe nkire
oh, I see. Nana, Martin. Nana, Michao.
I'm a match.
I want to
I want Adom.
I
did the other Mr. T.
Honorable Nana.
Now, Fabrem.
I remember call. Asma, man penny huye.
Obia huye, asma menka o de beshemi. Ko fa asama mbele.
But some bisa wasem so when ya no, me say o ope.
Anyi say me pa no, de wo kan ho na me pa ne kasa be. De wo kan ho ne say me na me say. O te say me bie ma no.
Me producer e no kire say.
O producer na e ka de en kasa me say.
O say wa ka kire no.
Men ka hwempa cho. Men ka hwen kire no. Srew. Ko fa asama mbele me. Tina ne da baby de men kan na obi ba be de ba be hye me mesrew
ebushanti Nana ya Jantwa say won kan ni baby a say yemfa honorable enka ni din ho Nana say my
ada be we asama awoka Uncle Titus we asama me we how to say me bie ma no
uni aba na tena won chen no uni aba yes sir
Machi
yeah
my minche we tifo ni wahwefo nyina na mema ya kwaba mafeno ene na otweme na minum kuku come de me anapa na me bae na metanum oats Quaker Oats.
Brown bread.
And I measure. Menum yam de cacranti. And CJ,
yeah,
you called to Buasiaba over the weekend. Do not make off for say be. Could be offended to the assay. For say be constituency. My brother-in-law over US. Could you dear? Nasi Bema, Mr. Kwaku, a canchen guya. Nti was a minibus for no corner, you could journey ye. Na okay, Mr. Rico Mensa, former deputy clerk of parliament.
Yes.
Why are dear man so many papa with you and a with you at all?
I see.
Was he being chowman?
Megeneso.
Tell her you could die here. Your book is about could die, you know. Sabi names of your chronos.
I see.
I never knew. And Timothy Yenasi no buy. Or any bomb is one or four. If anything,
days.
Yeah, no bet you me. And the upon and I didn't cram myself, Mammy got that hotel and bed the
wow.
Oh, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. And I really felt at home. Na, Miss Unam Pefu. Everybody in your couple, your everybody. Once be very fresh. Oh, CJ Fortune.
Wow.
In mention in dealing with the fufu with the bunabuno, you know. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. With some snails, dry fish, you know.
Mushrooms.
Oh, come on, don't tell me about it. Eddie, senior. Where do you go?
Wow.
You know, so papa. You know, so pa. You know, so until chow.
Papa.
Now, when you fiaba,
Efimea.
Eh, now when you sister 40 finabano.
Sister 40 near then.
Ah, Uzi Mamma near was your sister 40 new.
Sister near then 40.
I said, you will eat me the yaka and that's a minute of transia. Was it who dear for 60 number 40? Was it what I say? Mamma knew when the sister 40 new. Now, yeah,
Unibank and come over. Come now.
See the Yabeni. Hey, chief clearing agent.
But honorable, on that note, me say a share as here from the OSP last week, and I'm more on Paul Adom 106.3. Yeah, your former board chairman for Ghana Airports Company Limited. Contractor on Evertex assigning, I think it was about 3 or 4 days to election. Yeah, and they abasem. In fact, OSP and Sa Ekan on Adwin Chebibri and buyer na a month for cry looks like Ura Adomochi. He's hiding behind his bad blood with the special prosecutor. Yeah, he's actually failing to confront the issues. Because as we speak, Krataba, yeah, that agreement has been terminated between Evertex and Ghana Airports Company. That agreement has been terminated. I have the letter here I can share with you. But the ancient commoner say in free.
Yo, CJ, message HLBum. Now, me fan two MPP delegates and them say, I don't ever do me na party ni bi kwana national organizer no said me di kankaya no me gida mu din me kopa be somoi enti me di to manim ebrem no brand bia me nya kwan ya na me di abetu omanim na de djuma na hyemensem said ya metumi e di aye djuma no ansana meka bibi about OSP and Poladimo. When he was my schoolmate.
Paul.
He was a pre-second.
Oh.
Yeah, he's an old daddy. Yeah. Once an old daddy, always an old daddy.
Yeah.
Now, when he was buying, President Mama buying taxes on the Abeguya, so no. Marco song. Are you aware of that? If you be near the Brofu, at the Akote, young person Ghana for be but minority for you. And the person be creative for because all these taxes, you know, has a ripple effect on inflation. Near the can a 2% growth and sustainability levy on gross production of the mining companies. mining companies for the tax 2% on their production in their kotoso. Ghana Chamber of Mines na omo kanwa sem said they are binding edia bayo Sulia na
taxes see the same can be no secondary matter because
hey Jabi mami you free 2 minutes been am for because me happen a wa because people are complaining. People are complaining.
My point is we don't have the luxury of time.
Mami you free on time.
Too much your story. It's big.
I will deal with it. Me see 2% growth and sustainability levy on gross production of mining companies, a tax. Ebium 2% special import levy on CIF, cost insurance rate on certain goods, a tax. 15% tax on non-life premiums, a tour. Fourth one, growth and sustainability levy. We know the brofoko shame. On the sunset clause, no, a idea was say when you break, we get to be up to a period. It was at this period, I was a judge at 20 years. But when 2016, 2017, 2018, sad growth and sustainability levy in Yana, ye jidiko. A idea, a bua mamfonko. The Tosunum special import levy. A hono at the time I did we buy, and I don't go sorry. On the Kazanga, a banning afibo until that kingdom come. And also Mujin war. The Tosun in Sian, a energy sector shortfall and debt repayment levy. 1 cedi 93 pesos for diesel, 1 cedi 95 pesos for petrol. Heading a 2 yeji. And son of the one Ghana no and so account. When you buy come, then finally, and sana Parliament beverage, you the fishing levy about it. Apovono, industrial fishing, semi-industrial fishing for no. When is a tax 1% biaba. When we are contributing, because Price Waterhouse and Coopers report to my and 45% of the dollar drop no, CD to the dollar no, is not reflective. It's not reflective. And in here, catch it and say, oh, na see the new year strong net dollar no. 45% of Price Waterhouse report to me no say it's not reflective in our pocket. Then back to the subject. We say OSP any Poladum Ochre.
Yes.
I think say Kaya Paul the kind a promptee the audience said there was some ongoing discussion within the office of the NDC at the top. So no any microphobia you see a chiomna yedi sem to omo so by so doing that yedi go omo ni mase or ye any series no one of the Tuesday Thursday broadcast be na earlier on we sha or ye another broadcasting be na or chat about budget yedi ma OSP Kasa Ochi bulletproof so kaya. So he was very, very vocal. Special prosecutor the human no she papa be influencer. And the banosano and utia ye naso say the obia catcher no say ye pese chino. Na nipa ne say monamuchinwa and then amokoka because he was an board chairman ti asempo tembea na mpese modukoto so was there be. Na we ya pese ma yo jakasa oboy echidodo enti echinu kotuma ye di zembe to so anko ya mebe ye na ye di natum na ye di guni mufi. So Paul made a categorical statement in his broadcast the ebony and the
but don't you also think sir maybe he knew what was coming? He knew, I mean, no nimnia why ye war ne former officer, so he knew definitely. I mean, the law enforcement
on him the wiring. Then away. On him
in relation to Evertex.
Evertex, you know. I might just be. I might when this be ira. Sikabia ira na maybe so. I might share this kebiana.
None that I am
because na me tie no. The can and say Evertex for be can say revenue skabi omuji and say they foresee some shortfalls be and timotuma abo na sa be a revenue shortfall no nsaka ɛna ɔka kyerɛ wɔn sɛ deɛ ɔmo kan deɛ mo nyɛ no official na mo bɛ brief board no na mo bɛ brief board na then we can know what we can do amparampara nso ɔmo ba bɛhyia board ɔmo brief board na metie sɛ Paul ka sɛ adwuma mpɔsɛ mo yɛ yi Ghana Airport Company emfasika bi enhyem fasika bi yɛden emfa nhyem enti monkɔ na monkɔ yɛ adwuma no ana ɔka so kan biom sɛ Everest ana Evertex thank you Evertex because they want to have access to their IT system or whatever so they work closely with the management IT for no say the mom said ya nhyehyɛ na bɛkɔ no nyina no Paul na kan na meetie no e won the broadcast no says an econo so they gave approval to the management say omo access no mo hwɛ system no say the omo tu afa omo tu scan o menya no na ya even saying na omo gi percentage but initial proposal omo do is about 20% na say was soro dodo na yet suba 16 na Manasseh so de be fam e kan say Manasseh say na Paul here our pre-knowledge about the owners of the Evertex. And then yes. And also there was some procurement breaches now there. Yeah, so in a way, no, Paul who a woman ding ever there.
But Majorisa when him say the owners of Evertex, your man SML.
I don't know. Meaning who know okay.
I see.
I don't know. Meaning and the near your best pisa who said se board ma approval procurement process ni nyina no enye board adwuma it is purely administrative work was a chief executive no any procurement head no any procurement staff no they have to pursue it baby also mo choroko na when go gi approval as a PP or whatever it is not the duty of the board chairman se board ma approval say adwuma ye pese ye board approval ma mo kwan mo nkona mo hwemu na mo nye followed all the due process to make sure say bibi abekoso no I don't see if any saying the targeting of Paul is a board decision. For example, mini yanete anyone Iowa. This is the board of morning show. Okay? Now the management is Domi, Aisha, any Karo. And it's a board that approve as a munko yejuma we are all the administrative processes in Yano, Dominic Caro, any Aisha, and the best ejuma no. So if you want to blame, want to blame the board, no, why do we blame the board chairman and not the entire board? Even if there is a problem, our identifier, why do you pick the head? See, why did you decide to pick the board chairman and not the entire board members? So was it Green Biakoswa? The entire board members should have been invited. But I could fetino because unim diakoso between who and you know. And again, yes, JDM abey away. Institutions of states are certain powers because constitutional edit to me prosecution powers no edi amato de general. But we see the kakran among institutions like Yoko, like police. Say a special prosecutor so abekam. Na would the bill a weapon to suppress, to deliberately deny was suspect no access to bail na. Eya na Dwaso Nsem bibiri. Obi ka say na adden na was say state institution yes adia wo hwe wontumi die ye koso wo Yoko wo hwe if any saying signal bureau a branch of the event saying is it boahini or something eventually there was in the council a courts non-koji some review reduction of the bill conditions na the mano and then we free Yoko cells now was it Poladu mochiro onfal properties wa no ani dimu emfambra osi onibi enti na just onibia eno hwefiase so onibia ene ohyeho because ebi mumpe said they are any brokers said they are any analysis na ebi kan ban no ebi mye comfortable and yem pe kwan bi or ye be fa so a ye de be suppress no ye ne sa no a constitution ma ye kwan sa wo pese nipa no wo hwehwe na wo nsa be ka no and you man bail condition na oni ho a wo nsa betuma aka no but wo ya de na chinchran se dia wo ya de na oyi no kra emboa na wa hye de akɔhye no kon and zonya sa landed property in his name for the tell you na e chi no a be say na dwade no that them. It's not fair. It's unjust.
Okay. Me be samba hope you for another round. My infant na me nkɔ nana ya so na intimate to dwumadi no so. Nana?
Yes.
Amemra hwe.
Anope me den chia be ma wati for ni wahwe for Facebook. I'm chia Ghana for so nyina. Me the best start with fire service. I believe there's a fire service for a lot of education. A lot of public education is needed. Because na me share my sister station back with the same red coat. Baby as squatters no one.
Yes.
Fire san gati hobio.
Yeah.
So it means that there is a failure on the side of the fire service.
Yeah.
Now, the first fire is seeing. After that, looking at the environment, there was the need for them to educate the people very well on some of the trigger points so that it does not happen again. I think say Emirates say fire service here, public education power. So much educated because the fires are one too many. And especially if it happens in the same place, it means that there's a trigger point. Intimidated, they can't say fire service for new paying for. They have to lay out an elaborate awareness program because a see was necessary community engagement to educate them and also remove nearma ebema fire as abebu because the way omo clustered and the way omo no aduane ni ade wo na fire no ebe create a problem you need to disaggregate the place and yes so obubu baby kra na say nipa no kra free ho you need to do it. It me believe we say there's a need for fire service no to be more involved and do a widespread public education. The funds be number kwa show. Some bet your proposal ama wo minister na or the share budget whatever it is no they should because you see this time around the last time so be free this time around do be en free but you don't know when I be sensible especially in the same arena there it is unacceptable. I mean going to Paul I don't know why whenever you should be a same MP before say a witch hunt. I don't understand it. Because me the be I've been through that process. Yeah, quiet town when he said then that's a we innocent. God will take you out of it. It's minima de konti say a buying person should be more. Na aye problem. I didn't think for bia na Paul near fan. Me documents concerning this company in a contract me who ye. But when Dean and there was so in the obi and a kwai me ye. Me name's a board minutes no more the year and I said that we need to interrogate the matter further. Say other than a Paul Dean board chairman normally board chairmen are not involved in the day-to-day procurement. So the contract that was signed, how was he involved? No, nasem ewo museng. I ain't no near target. There was a CEO. CEO no nasem wo museng. Other board members. Almost same wo museng. I don't know near targeting. I think that we should also look at the contract. How is it to say are affected or no? So we should know. We are all talking about the bill conditions. Obia when the bill condition. I'm not a lawyer.
Let me read this bit of report.
I just want to know where the didn't work.
Okay, so the question of who brought Evertex to Ghana Airport Company Limited. Mrs. Yvonne Opare, who happens to be the managing director, said that per standard practice, firms wanting to do business with the airport company first approach management with a proposal. If interested, management will request a presentation or further engagement. Management will then escalate it to the board if it thinks the board should be involved. In the case of the Evertex contract, however, the process started at the board level.
Oh, it's not done that way. Okay, I'm listening.
And multiple sources at the Ghana Airport Company said the board chairman, Paul Adom, who used his TV program to defend SML, brought Evertex.
Because that's what I'm asking. So the point is, so when he brought, normally if a board chairman, even somebody approaches a board chairman, what a board chairman would do is to call the executive secretary and say, oh, this person has expressed interest in this contract. You have to go through the process. So you hand it over. The board chairman, there's nowhere a board chairman himself will take over a contract and say that he's taking it to the board. It's not done. Corporate governance, it's not done. That practice, no board chairman should even do that. That is why you have an executive secretary, and it depends even the kind of board that you are. There's a board that's a executive board. There's a board that a secretariat always answers to the board. There are so many management boards and what they can do. But there's no way a board chairman will be the person or be front for a contract. It's not done. Intin person who say why this, so it means that whatever you dream send a Paul Dean. Paul was part of it. Not say bia yakasa wa but whatever it is, me I don't have the legal details. But I didn't think I yakasa then Paul. Me I don't have anything against Paul, but I'm saying say I didn't. I'm like because that day the me come my sister station see back when I'm no. And I was even talking to him. The video even went viral. So if Paul and me names as and maybe son. If Paul is not involved, I don't know. And besides, MPP before should stop doing this. Obi business here the okwa. Mumma system no go on. Press conference here, press conference, the interrupting the system. Make 2017 when NDC left power 2016. Nobody could go anywhere to go and do press conference. So I say, nobody. Now MPP is doing press conferences all over the place. Oh, why a BB? Yes, see a beshi. If you badness, yes, of course. We do a why be a wajin monufu say, yeah, how I drink. But Sikana a year budin. Sikakasi. Sikakasi say, even cramp a procurement breach in pa. Ninya Sikakasi allow the system to work. And then Musi say, a jamusi say, and then Musi say, a jamusi say. I believe we say will be in the process of a bill. Obi wo ho me landed property, obi wo ho I was say a self-recognizance bill, obi wo ho I was into ni nyina depending on the level of asema eda ho. So that so we a flight risk. There were ways so me I don't think that we should even talk too much about some of these. Is it the personality involved? The personality involved, and he was a board chairman. He didn't remain a journalist. He served as a board chairman. And when these things happen, now don't sack shame there. Because normally, board no mutiomu baby. This is approvals be back. They interrogate the approvals and see so projects we see. I go through procurement. The process of going through procurement, no board is aware of it. It goes through the secretariat, then the board, it will come to the board. And in your board, don't put approval. Once it's a contracts involving money more than 100,000 Ghana cedis, it has to go through the PPA. So once it goes through the PPA, the only thing the board will say is, okay, process is I'm go through. Say yes. I call entity tender committee will say yes. So if all the marks are ticked, that is it. A board member or board chairman cannot say CMF Jumama. But when the thing comes from the board down there, then it becomes problematic. So let's look into it and let's take the politics out of it and say because it's a war or mechi. The ever since Paul and then or bonk of wechi. Paul and Obonk of wechi. When His Excellency Mahama was president 2013, he used to do it. Obedience akan. Obi afanes akan. Even as board chairman, he used to do it. Obedience akan. Let's take that one out too. At the end of the day, let's go through the process. If you are innocent, the process will take you out. So it's a massive. Me ko CID, me ko BNI, me ko Yoko, na me te hey. So let's go through the process. I don't think so. Bibi over tum chin because they say there's that one is also there. But that is why he's a lawyer. That is why there are lawyers there. And luckily in Kwasi they say no money bill. So that is what it is.
But now, Senator, the bail conditions, na man for say.
But you say there any can bail condition and not as a made down. You see me and for bail condition and kata seven so. Okay, what about some say you are not entitled to bail?
Bail, okay.
And also by day. Do you get me? Maybe the year of there are some in America. There are some times obu why is so entitled to a. Only entitled to bail because of the situation and
the gravity of
down. It was say what about so say I will not bail you are not entitled to bail. It is in the law, and yeah against a say be a full so a flight risk and I be it make us say you are not entitled to bail. Where do I say for baby bra let me and van bail you? What I say? Also we need baby a debe bail you. It's no. We see, we need to do some more work. There are so many bail conditions. So, money feel say, oh, Wakaka OSP. I say, OSP cannot just get her because Wakana says, it's a Mahama company. Wakana say, Muntino, Opeso, the corner OSP Nanka, so only upon Yomunya the same party. Omunya they say, Omunya MP before. OSP MP in a fano. And Apollo Adom 106.3 MP in a fano. So, I don't see how they will be quarreling. On a personal basis. I don't think so. And I say I used to so about Chrome Papa ya no war Kevin Taylor. So no so I call OSP once them. Baby Robai will be chain. I mean seriously, let's look at the matter. The facts said that hono. The executive secretary or chief executive herself has come to say I didn't know and pass it through her. It came from the board. But as you see, the line, a free board on why on a coy. It is possible, say, a board, who was it referred to work on? It's a poor nan kasa a year when you our board level, and answer what the bar down, and answer or the bar down, say, secretariat in Juma. These are things that we do not know.
But Nana, you share the broader patterns. What do you mean to say? There are some systematic weaknesses. The issue of procurement. Here, I can once many idea. You know, I mean, procurement oversight at these government institutions. See, and just deliberate manipulation of by insiders.
I mean, we have the financial administrative law. We have the Procurement Act. Procurement Act, as I say it to me, there are no loopholes in the law. But one loophole may be a hard drink, any sole source and not single source. But single source is a form of procurement. With this, I don't know whether it's a single source or maybe one man go through procurement to cry. Sometimes it's a be person or day a you may be movie. Na say ebia on Adam maybe or person or the boana maybe any panel or unqualified when if you have to go through procurement are unqualified, but you need to go through procurement. Even the issue of single source is only say be a nipa chrono a certain expertise be obia ni bi and only sole source no ama say maybe a juma na wo and the person is prepared to finance it 100%. Na maybe I build, operate and transfer bibisa na dachi bi no ya na maybe no mostly na dying offices buildings to be timid in sika nyina esimaw na we are also so udibia rent na we tua nipa na kakaka. These are all arrangements but whatever arrangement it is, the procurement law itself, there are no loopholes. Human beings are the procurement law ni find the loopholes. A honey problem no. But if I go be a corner pepe and some of these things, and I believe the procurement authorities should do a lot of education, institution to institution. And now says so mutimi board retreat or muchiche boards na omutimi a certain kind of education to the board and management for people to know exactly what is in the procurement law. Now behu baby abe breach the punishment for breach obu hoko be minister onim se niema bi say law no, because they be onya adaje kran kan. I think the time has come say ye procurement na say ye training for all ministers and office staff is the office of the president. It's not what the procurement law is. I think they should extend it to the friend is saying the board. The last executive for a chief executive also be here or he said, I know they all understand what is in the procurement law, what is the financial administrative act, what you have to do a year wrong, what you have to do a year train. But I can't board the phone.
Okay.
I see a chair board of phone, so almost limits.
All right.
Baby, I bet me uncle. Baby, I win to me uncle. Nothing.
But I say, Nana Jantwa, a presidential staffer, and you're turning Kano. Adom 106.3 FM. Me. We have another issue.
Let me. We see the topic we happen to be some. Ya kebibia a Toma Comaso initially on the fire service.
Yes.
Maybe ya motor window so naka be shit. There was a car that was burning, and there's a slow traffic flow.
Yeah.
And was a police for the decline. Echo arrange my and there was a tanker. Water tanker beer, meaning on his way to Accra. And there was a police for a bombardier. Na wajina a chili kakra. And now, once because they are not professionals in it, I won't cana, they be releasing rope a humano.
Yeah.
Na ya pump, but na can quanashi.
I share we.
Na new fire officer, mamino. She's a very hardworking woman, very humble. And when say, I say my work idea. Or the backward dream, you may have Faswa. Now, would do red code no, I said I'm a kayano. Just at the junction of Red Coat Flat, fast service for no war. Na say yes, she na say want to mean do one time. Na bibi boni kusi sana. A dream bibri enti me support ya say fast service for no onke come mu bibri. Na or can say MPP for ye too much press conference. Ye were constitution.
No on the fact they be I say achieve with Mako press conference we are found and I'm person maker.
Say analysis. Yeah, I said, yeah. Now say, you say, be a coswenya. And I said, yes, what can want some. And the men money how they won't destroy, you be more.
There be some counts, some more press conference.
I didn't know say how.
Government say, yeah, but person may clarify, say, yeah, you be a master not press conference. Now, okay, can't say me.
Yeah. Mitia. And I will say, my member, na mensumin kasebi. Say uncle yi mawa and was what them. Yes, young, Miss Young, who was young. Hello, na nyami patchen is a press conference in the say Bibi was say we boom de ru na yama Ghana 40 years here. It is a right. A constitutional duty and right. Say we say chechimu na Ghana 40 years. Enti me my dear ha NDC for enemy ya say ye press conferences. What you say? And this is one more be bail. Bail who can bail? Once a young man can answer. Papa. Of course. Bail need be a self-recognizance bail.
Yeah.
Oh, mean you sign the call. You show you do passport. Wouldn't mean to coin. You show every week, maybe twice, once, bra, for much and also go home. Now what should that could bail bonda? Just say we won't be in ye. Why did I touch you on about touching a court? On a Dubai,
yeah.
Until the judge, you know, echoes a look. It is too much. And then yet this war. Obiti Chrea, Obeka say, now we and wash that wapaya bipa and a weird yawi. What's a chinchinai on for landed property? And when he didn't, was in Bego. Milibie. Mako Bruce Akasam, Milibie, and the Chukushi. And John Nibino, fit the Yawana na chido no. Ebesi ne. So Nibia, no they see them. I will not train the constitution away. I the power be a command state institution be amuya di omope. And I say, and this if one any JDM any which say munya. I don't think so. And the two me actually win more. Yadiano in a way say everybody will be satisfied. Nothing stops you. But there is a deliberate attempt. Deliberate attempt. Say you do be shamon for be edifabe bondo. What I say? And this or them now, I'm sure said lawyers no ebe court. Look. Obi de adwuma bi ebe adwuma mu a obetumi de akọ management ho direct obedu arokoma board chairman or board member no the man betu akọ chair board chairman so their proposal be demand the only thing you have to know you minute on it and send it to the chief executive. That's what I'm saying. The obi de aye no odi abaso person you the boying because we want the general good of the company. But in this case was that it is nothing wrong. Now say Evertech sorry. Say our proposer, yes. No, they are come board chairman. 1 minute is obedient chief executive. Shem no emphasis also. So now you have cascaded it down to the management level. Mushe the woman. Or mushem, then they need the board approval. Then proper arrangement will be made. Now what ba? Say the port can you know. Or the management you know. Mushem do hono or somebody about board. Come and brief us. Obano brief here. Now say they are wukano. Nabona you if there's a good reason, I will propose an Eddie Banoa. They will look at it. The board will only give an approval, but all the legwork will be done by the management. But unim say Evertech one more staff strength. Nipa do amani wamu ye juma. Nipa ba akope. Yeah, okay. I have no. Nipa ba akope. Pe the snake for krata. I say nipa ba akope. CJ. And yeah, Juma for Evertex. One got no name, and yes, I need them. And then whatever you got it. And the Nipa Bagun also be bois. Now revenue would je Manako Sora. Money. And in the Nipa Baku, I tell Jumanas or what also be ya. What is wrong about it? Revenue assurance for a company like Ghana Airports Company Limited. Nipa Baku. Me say. Or same revenue amuyano. Me bet my boamu, mam revenue akosoro. And what your proposal at the board chairman. Board chairman no amenity so at the Akoma CEO. CEO, share the omuke. But let me ask, Ghana Airport Company, was he established by the Companies Act? Was it established by the Companies Act? Say a Companies Act, it is governed by the rules of Companies Act. Our board corporate governance procedures in here now say under the Public Financial Management Act now and there was a PPA in the contract there was a call and the investigation now we find out the Ghana Airport Company rules and idea established here whether they fall under the PMF Act or the Companies Act. Say and under the Companies Act now you don't need to go to PPA, but in any case skebia yirana Ghana Airport Company, I see these things as obi person to me na se Paul Ayebonia na se pese atwene de kwa me ni kwate imbe problem but yenya de no in a way say obi abetuma kabidi ama but me hu ade ne say me ne yan kanti ma me fa bibia na me fa nkoto so na me ntwene abo so na we sa na yeden CJ last week look at McDonald the warehouse you go bunu look at what happened na me hwe BTV na me hwe on social media and the CEO said some of the papers they want about 18 years na that's all. Look at what is happening now. Soldier for a boom media for just say why what are you turning this country to? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Now Magdana ya Kanasem is an individual. Makaway last week Friday. Say President Mamo Tikono or Pejuma Diamani Mebunu. That's why she and I would do Techimaya. And this is supporter say Argentina National Health Insurance a Jumana Wahono. And before that's what you So they went and locked up the place. Galamsey and then this for Pejuma, and this for Galamsey. And he said, "Who is an individual? Who is a giant in the logistics industry? No, what the Juma at their bar, but my Juma, the second also, and you know is invested in the youth, in entrepreneurial, or to be sports, to develop talent of this country. Now, what could Bunadi say ya? National security, Mabunija, I don't think that's how you run the country. And then maybe says, and JD reset in San or Yano. Dabi. Ebi Oka se papa oti Jubilee House, Ebia, no Nimuje. For all you know, if not even aware, they are national security force. But we just said, no, yet the suborno, the back stops with the president. The back stops with the president. Sir, with supervision now, we know, and CP and conform. Said national security sorry na Magdan near bull near form. And you saw who they are woman of no, because he's taking the tribe turn now. Because in California we say in California was able to masasa so or mudishie idea Juma dia backroom. Namako burn property. How do you think the guns will relate? So the woman has to go there to pour libation. Because who said in this year no mutaneni. The president must look at some of these things. It is not a good signal to his government. And bueno, so the reset in the bar, onion reset in the year, and yes, idea, you move veggie to say, or she but and yes, answer that here. And yes, answer that here. Me, Interminian is a national security coordinator, no, a COP non casano. Yeah, boy, I don't know what boon will touch the day. Egg phone. What be doing the phone? Because him say be friend, yem be some. As a media kohwa. Now on my live coverage, they not so you need free no shadow, no buno. Adeng. Why? All right. Nana.
CJ Nsem no. Me Nsem ba se ya ne de na periphery. Ya de na munchanchan. Bibia we course o. Dia course nyina whatever it is. Say Paul asema ye kan course ne de me minti so bia ka say Paul sign one sign. Ede na ne din be mu. Sa de ne ba na Paul de kokoma executive secretary. Ede na executive secretary ni mu me enfre no. E na Paul na ye den ye frɛ no. We need to take out the bias and say you best start here share and Nsem na nkasa. Because so a board chairman on a bokase nurse or minute here and or the common executive secretary. Is that what the story is? So on minute at the end so and or the common executive secretary. What was the influence from behind? Besides, one institution who saw more issue with a collection of their revenue is Ghana Airports Company. So why do you even need somebody to come and help you collect your revenue? Ghana Airports Company's revenue is not outside the airport. Ultimately, there are one institution that almost internally generated funds, a loan for Terminal 3. Almost internally generated funds, for Terminal 3. So why do you need somebody to come and help them collect revenue? Meanwhile, how big is Ghana Airports Company? Ghana Airports ASing. Your major airports to create Okromas in Nancy Nebia Beka. At that time, the name roof for. Intinisika or moji or internal. It is direct. So to ticket a ye kakrebi da soma or mo. Okona koko tia a ye friend is a car park electronic. So I don't even know Okona's a wope a ye site and as a open stall at the year wo a duty free shopper. Would you know it? So I find a leakage beba. Will be about more collective revenue. That airport company revenue, ye be beer, we hear more. Intiano no free hinfa, and that's one person, as you said in the ebe bois, and may collect revenue. We need to go into the matter. BBC, we need to go into the nitty gritty of. If you don't just say near Jan Falas and entertain one one and only a day cancer. You don't do that. Because the Busa Sako Ghana Airport Company is not an institution that omo collection problem. Omo leakages ni baby because they are very, very intact. Near more systems in most of them are technological. Into no if na obe collecting. Into nipa no revenue no obe collect anything. Leakages in him wo. Obito ticket, there is an amount on it at Ghana Airport Company. Into Obito ticket, you cannot avoid it. People are traveling, they will pay. Into him find a leakage, they should tell us. And hasn't come out. Or they come out where what was his influence? I don't know no boni. Besides, a board chairman no, you don't manage on anything for the executive secretary. Your friend no catch and say A B C D E ye memo na mo family board na yen discuss it. It is all your duty to, because administratively no you are in charge. It's the executive secretary, the directors who manage things to their subordinates. When it comes to board, the corporate governance or no obeka or simunkoye memo na mo family. That is the highest form of involvement. Then the board will interrogate it and say, so how did the board chairman's name come into it? And the executive secretary's name is. The executive secretary has been very categorical. So me tie the account hana. It means at the end a free board ne buy. A free board they buy. Or cause a free board ne buy. I do not think say just a reference. Maybe they were even asked to say one money who ejuma. Now as you say one person or by collect revenue or the day never collect revenue. Is it a new technology that will introduce it into Ghana Airport Company or what? We need to look at all this because we haven't gotten into the depth of the case, the matter. And the kind of bill and they say, what is the depth of the matter? We need to really go into it. We really need to go into it. Because if you don't go into the depth of the matter, about bill. Ebi krapa ehwehwe krapa na ente se de ye ka no otemase but yasem nyina ye bill yasem nyina de bia bill if you say meti asem we since last week say Thursday was a Friday obi e kasa o si bill asem. But what is the substantive matter that we are discussing? What's the substantive matter? We need to look at it carefully. They be a yenya say be and MPP for they be almost say no between 2017 and 2020.
Oh yeah, then.
Oh please, don't even go there. Me I always say near maybe nobody knows what was going on because nobody did the press conference. Well, you don't even have the heart. Oh my, you're lucky. So when you're president or you're very accommodating because until Oma is very lucky. When you're president, you're very accommodating. Because those days, could you even, your friend is saying, a press conference? Honorable tell us, yes, Pam MPP for, na NDC for, Uncle Share Jumem. Momo buy, mo pam everybody, Mo pam everybody. Besides these things that you say, Uncle for more, one MPP ni, how do we see MPP ni? You only see MPP if you are in the institution and you know say any way one go through the normal process of employment. Any I didn't bet now. Otemasi one go.
Engineer just say near so be quiet ne ka I don't know if it's.
Me I haven't followed this. I'm saying say.
Yeah, NDC supporters are called Friends and Forestry Commission for one more office. I think there's another issue. No, National Identification Authority for and so I'm called office. Say, Edmund for no more MPP for no more buying about now. So
I am saying, say, and I know because the same thing at chairman. Make church and near maybe. I'm saying, says, will be after your friend Juma legitimately will go through your advertising position on our bar. And we are different, but MPP for a palm on Fred and just dump their people there without any. It is there. And they are no more Ghanaian than anybody else. You did worse than what is happening today. It's just that the difference is that Bakwa no ding, Bakwa no nyeding. Bakwa ye cratchy, Bakwa nye cratchy. You ye cratchy near there no aye ding. But what they did, I'm surprised everybody is quiet. I'm surprised everybody is quiet and people are just defending MPP 2017 to 2023, 24. What they did to Ghanaians. Do you know? Number of people who were just sacked. Obi Krampo has statutorily cried. The person has to be there as a public servant. Yes, it's Hano. One man for public service rules be a ejuma. And people know. They say I say our more say. I don't know more excellency Bahama Basso. Say most of their CEOs, some of them are still at post. CEOs are another employer. And you be you. Some of them are still at post 27.
CEO Ben now himself.
Oh, please me person be a but go and find out where a journalist. Go and find out. Say another CEO say be at post that.
Because the last one
last one Ben.
Was it Minerals Commission?
Me, I don't know. Me say.
I doubt if he's still at post.
Yo, CEOs of Nanado government, they are still at post. His Excellency Mahama Fan in Sanka Obia.
Really?
Was it really?
I'll find out.
When did they move who na mo kramo mona baso? MPP time mobile, they removed everybody. It was left with only one person, Goyle. Mr. Excellency Mahama Kochia Nanado. Ebisa and the why no person ujano ho. And no ball Goyle ni papa ni di me refinidin. Everybody was sacked. Everybody. That was the first time even at the PURC level. The executive secretary of PURC was sacked. Because they started first, Mr. Edu, or till he was 60, transcended all governments. Even statutory institutions, NDCS, they sacked every single person. And then, Munkrofoni be that's what it's all. I will be a fan and Sanka. More His Excellency Mahama Baso.
Nana Jantwa, Mame Endawase, Nana Jantwa, a presidential staffer, Honorable Daniel Ni Kwate, Titus Glover, a former Greater Accra Regional Minister. And
this is health risk. We a fellow saying
Tasty Tom.
Tasty Tom.
Yes.
It's a serious matter.
Yes.
Nah, over the weekend, let me share national security for Koho.
Yes.
Arrest be pick some samples now there.
Yeah.
And let me commend FDA and national security.
And I want to FDA are a total recall of Tasty Tom products near you now.
Now we know. And Tasty Tom no.
Tomato mix na can you?
A Tasty Tom tomato.
Yes, tomato paste.
But you say made in Ghana.
Imported. Ana yenwa. By a factory no. Then it is done locally.
Yeah.
And they are frightening. They are making power.
Because you know did you feel did you abonti.
And the was a shady.
But I thought say free.
We say
made in Ghana.
Yeah, could be. All
right. I mean, for me, I'm saying fast than my Absa SME loan. Your story matters. I'm gonna so I say ma yede pense me yede ebrewo right here on Adom 106.3 FM. Yes, also near the work and happiness. Yeah, they are 12 so.